They can be in the pop category. I'm gonna put them in the pop category. Now I can live my life without this artist. I'm gonna go ahead and be real with you. I can live without
I
their
thought this
music.
genre be a little tough for you.
Yeah, I can live my life. I can live my life without
I
this
know
artist
exactly where you're
music.
going.
Go ahead and say it for me then.
No, I ain't saying that. Heck no. You better tell people say it. I ain't saying it.
I don't even want to say it, but I mean because I can live my life without this artist
Go
music.
ahead, Brody.
Yeah,
Just say it.
you probably could live your life without this artist.
Just say it, Brody.
I could definitely live my life without this artist.
LGJC.
This boy's crazy.
That's the artist, bro. LGJC, bro. Go ahead and tell the people who LGJC is, man.
Oh God.
I can't explain the artist better than you can.
Wait.
I mean, y'all get on my nerves. This man said LGJC.
I can really live my life without that music.
He gonna make my boy go into his music
Oh my
career.
God.
Why did you do that?
First of all, I'm not all them categories. That's definitely
You
wrong.
rap, don't he rap?
Yeah.
You
Don't he
all,
sing?
You said all the
Don't he
categories. though.
sing?
I sing a little bit.
Oh, he can be in the Christian category
my
too.
boy Pop, though.
He could be in all four.
God almighty.
I don't even know what to say.
You know why
right
he
now.
did that? Because he knew I knew his original answer. That's why he switched it up.
You can be in all four categories, bro.
Man,
You
just say-
told the people at the beginning
man,
of the episode you
just-
used to be a rapper.
Man, just say who it is, man. Go ahead. It's all
It's
right.
LGJC.
No, the real answer, man.
Man, listen. What's good? It's mandatory. Formally pick a side. And this is episode uno, dos, tres. 3. Had the fingers wrong for a second. But anyway, we here. And we ready.
How you do that and you Trey Foe? God, toe.
I have no idea. I have no idea, but it is what it is. Shout out to them boys, right? Shout out to everybody doing a podcast that's really doing it.
Yes, sir.
But this is mandatory. Formally pick a side, and I'm back with my boy, LG. He's feeling under the weather, so I'm just going to give him a fist bump.
Just like the
You
COVID
know what I
fist
mean?
bump.
The what now?
The COVID fist bump.
The COVID fist bump.
I rebuked that.
We did that in the name of Jesus. And my boy, Barbershop P.
My guy.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Do the full handshake with him. And I am Stack City from the Trey Foe. Fellas, how y'all feeling today, whatever it is,
Good, Brody.
on this Sunday evening?
Ready to get it rocking and rolling, my boy.
Ready to get rocking and rolling.
Yes,
and
sir.
that we are about to do.
Let's get it.
All right, so we got our sponsors.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to go ahead and dive right into those. HOODLAMB. Look up Hoodlum Apparel on Instagram. And you can click the link in their bio and shop all their clothing and hoodies and hats. And they ship all over the country.
Shout out
They got,
Ron Stop.
yeah.
Ron style.
They got everything you need to be looking fresh in that hoodlum wear. All right, they've been rocking with us since season 1,
Yes,
a
sir.
few years ago. And we got a special treat for you with the owner of Hoodlum coming up soon.
Yes, sir.
So look out for that in the
out,
upcoming
Ron.
episodes. We also got Real Believers Visuals,
Knowledge.
Shout out to Knowledge. We also got Amlot Productions.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Amlot Productions. We got the Carolina Sports District. We got the Carolina, and we got Vibes Barber Lounge.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Go ahead, talk to them about Vibes for a second. Let them know where it's
Come
at.
Get laced up, Brody. 810 East Franklin. Man, sorry to say it. Best shop in Gastonia, bro. Like,
Talk
and
your
I-
stuff,
and I
cuz.
really mean that, bro. I don't think nobody rocking with us. There's some good barbers out here. I'm not gonna say that. But far as overall shop, the vibe, the ambiance, the people, it's just like it's mandatory,
It's
bro.
just
It's
a
other
vibe.
shops.
It's just a vibe.
But you ain't getting it like you getting it in Vibes, bro. It's Vibes Barber Lounge. You ain't nothing else need to be said, bro. 810 East Franklin. We open Monday through Saturday. Hell, sometimes Sunday. So shop with us.
Word.
Sometimes Sunday when we recording, it's mandatory. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you want to pay extra though, you could probably get a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
people.
You see my boy posing here earlier today.
If you want to pay a little extra, you can get a
You
little.
slide in on Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna hit you, but hey, I'll cut you though.
Yeah. So, what people don't know though is that we've been rocking together for a long time. I said in episode 1, y'all two was cousins. I've been rocking with y'all for 20 years, man. But y'all remember that time? I don't know if people know this, but me and you was on the scene as artists
Yes, sir.
for about 10, 15 years or
yes,
so.
sir. Shout out
I
to
don't know about
O-Line
15, but at
Records.
least 10. Shout out to who?
O-line.
O-line.
Let's
Shout out to
go.
O-line.
O-line Records.
See you on the
sir.
messenger.
Some people will know what that means. But anyway, you remember that time one of our artists couldn't show up? And we was doing a show in Hickory at the CVCC.
I do.
Bro,
About 500-600 kids there.
who did we perform with, though?
An
Trip
artist
Come
by
on
the
now.
name, a national artist by the name of Trip Lee.
Yes, sir.
You know, we was opening up for him. And it was about 500-600, kids and young adults there. And
at CVCC.
we was down one of our artists because we was a part of a group. And we was down an artist. And my boy Barbershop P.
You know how Barbershop P do.
My boy Barbershop P is good with the lyrics as far as memorizing them and whatnot.
Yes, sir.
My boy was about how old was you, P?
Man, I was about, 12, 13, 14 maybe?
Yeah, about
I was
14
young,
or
bro.
so. My boy P say, I know his part.
They
He
got
say-
on stage and rapped the verse.
With the Saints
Yeah.
jersey on, bro. We got that picture. We got to upload that picture.
We got
and some
video
footage,
too.
bro.
We got the
Yeah,
video.
it's on
We got the
YouTube.
video. So we performing it at this community college arena, and in front of a bunch of people. And my boy P do his debut
Yes,
with
sir.
the group, stepping in for a missing member, and recorded every lyric flawlessly,
Bro.
as a young teen.
So we was
That
all
was-
on stage together
That was
rapping.
epic, bro. I got to sign autographs and everything with y'all, bro. That was epic.
So we done did all type of stuff together,
That was
man.
good times.
It was,
We done hit
bro.
the road touring together. We done been on
This man and
stage.
TM was backstage. I think y'all was debating something. Because I think they was talking about Lloyd Banks and some other stuff.
We've been
See,
debating
it's
for
always
years.
a
He
debate,
reminded
bro.
you of Lloyd Banks the way
Yeah.
he flowed.
It was always a debate.
We always
was.
always been debating. P even got paid that show for that
Oh yeah,
artist.
for that verse.
Yeah, because
sir.
we weren't out here performing for free. We performing for a cause.
Y'all was really
You know
out
what
here,
I
bro.
mean?
Y'all was really touring, bro. Y'all was touring North Carolina, bro.
Yeah, we went a few other places
Yes,
too.
sir. Y'all was getting that
We was
money
in a few
on.
other places. We went up and down the East Coast a little bit. You know what I mean? We did New York, we did Virginia, South Carolina, West Virginia, Florida.
Talk to
I went a few other places when I decided to bounce from the group and go solo a little bit.
Bobby Brown.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Bobby Brown you.
City was my guy. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I tried to do a little something.
The disrespect. Watch it.
He was. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, listen, bro. I
It was
tried
City,
to do.
City just had like he just had that rapper aura. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was back.
Just- yeah.
But people, even if that's true, you ain't supposed to tell your cousin that. But it's okay.
Man, 'cause you can't be my favorite at everything. You know what I'm saying? We was one-on-one teammates, we favorite cousins. You know what I'm saying? We got history there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But you still right there though.
Yeah, you're right.
Had to show my boy
City,
some love.
City
though.
was nice with it.
City was my
limits.
guy.
He
I'm
put
not saying
the-
you
he put
wasn't-
the
I'm
city-
not saying
he
you
put the
wasn't
city on
nice.
his back.
I'm not saying you wasn't
He put the-
nice.
he put the tray for
Like
on
I
his
said,
back.
It just you know how some
I ain't gonna
like,
say I put the tray
it
folk on my
could-
back
it could be
because
some
I don't want the tray
artists.
folk to come after me. There's a lot of good artists came from the tray folk.
Yeah, you're right.
But as far as the
you
type of
carried the
music,
torch.
Huh?
You carried the torch a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Maybe like briefly.
Yeah.
You know,
You did.
briefly.
I mean, humbly. I see what you did there, but yeah, you
Yeah,
did, bro.
yeah. But besides that, what's been going on lately in news?
Man,
and,
bro.
and any trending topics happening that we ain't.
Man.
What you think, P?
Listen, Cat Williams, bro.
The cat in the hat.
Club Shay interview set the world on fire. That man got Ludacris rapping. That man got
And we ain't
Cedric
heard
Enter-
little spitballs in a long time.
That man got Cedric Entertainer coming out. That man got Faison Love going on comedy tours.
He had Ricky Smiley stuttering and
Bruh.
praying on
Bro, that man went online and went crazy on the interview. And the thing is, everybody contesting it and saying, oh, he's smart. He did what he did. His ticket sales went up. Well, yeah, of course his ticket sales will go up. But out of everybody that responded, guess what they didn't say? He lying. Ain't not one person
I
said
heard,
he lying.
I heard a couple people say it.
Who said it?
Cedric said it was all lies. In the interview.
We got, but I ain't gonna say we because it's not me.
I know, but we got
it's
footage.
Plenty of footage
Yeah.
to show you said lying.
Yeah.
I
Said it was
never
stealing
thought-
jokes.
Yeah. Even
Said it
like
was stealing jokes.
even like Cat Williams was talking about on the little comedy thing. Like if y'all know y'all watch Comic View.
Said-
Oh yeah.
And you're not gonna pay him no attention because he wasn't that big of a comedian. You can look at the Comic View intro
How
and
we
see
know that-
Cat
how we
Williams
kn-
rehearsing that joke and showing it in the
Yeah.
little main.
Yeah, I was looking at all that.
How
Yeah.
we know?
Yeah.
How we know Cedric ain't do it first somewhere though? Somewhere
We
off
don't,
the
man,
national
we don't
scene.
know that.
We don't know.
Because the video out there with a young man telling Bernie Mac's bus joke at the end of the Kings of Comedy.
That boy went from Bernie Jacks to Bernie Macs. Who is that?
Hey, I'm under
Cause a little under the
We
weather,
talked
so
about
you
that.
know.
You gotta
Stall him out, Debo.
give me some grace. But we don't know. Did Bernie Mac take it or did the young boy take it for Bernie Mac?
I mean, I just
What's the
think
young boy name, man? Shout him out at least.
I don't know.
I
You
just
don't
think
even
it's
wanna
one of
shout
those
the man
things where
out.
it's like it's nothing new under the sun, bro. It's just like the moonwalk. You think Michael invented it, but it's a black and gray video of a man doing the moonwalk that looked like he was in like the 1960s or 50s or something, in like black and gray with the swoop over and everything.
So you mean
think
Mike
about
ain't
it-
invent the moonwalk?
I can't say he did, bro,
But in
because
every
I
industry,
mean,
everybody's inspired and influenced by somebody.
Right.
And you
right?
it's normal to tend to take a little something for somebody you look up to.
Yeah,
I ain't never took nothing
I
from
just thought
nobody.
it was.
I don't want to talk
That's
about
how we
you.
do from the trade. We
I
originate.
don't want to talk about you.
We
I
originate.
definitely got some examples.
Go ahead, give him one. Give him one. Get the
don't
people
want-
one. Come on,
I'm
man,
under
call
the
me
weather.
out.
I'm under the weather.
Well, if you under the weather, don't start it. Like if you start it, you got to finish it, brother.
Peace be still. That's what Jesus said.
Man, go ahead and give us an example,
But I
bro.
want to know who's gonna be like the next person.
When
that
you
the-
okay,
Go ahead,
so,
please
so
do.
when you
Please
rap,
tell me what I
so
took.
when you rap,
Yeah.
you didn't never get no Lecrae comparisons. You got a bunch back in the day, bro.
Who?
See, look.
I see what you did there.
And then you got a fan of Lecrae. I'm just saying. I used to get Kanye comparisons, but I'm a fan of Ye.
But
So, it happens.
that's another topic. A fan of Ye.
It happens.
Kanye comparisons.
In sports, it happens. Kobe, who did he mimic?
Oh yeah.
I didn't mimic Lecrae.
I mean, you didn't, but Kobe, who everybody said
Early in
Kobe.
Lecrae career.
But I get what you're saying. That's,
you see what I'm saying?
that's why Lil
No,
Wayne
no,
said
hold
he
on,
don't
We're not
listen.
saying Kobe sucked because
Let's set the
he took
record
Michael
straight.
Jordan's style.
But that's why
But
Wayne
he
said
was
he
a-
don't listen to a lot of artists
Look how many
because he
people AI
said
influenced.
he don't want to his style or his sound to get influenced by other artists. So a lot of artists he say he don't even listen to.
Rick Ross, Shine.
But we're not
Biggie.
going to do this, though. We're not going to do this. I'm
Ross,
going to call
Shine
you
Biggie.
back out. Early in Lecrae's career, right? Before he became nationally known Lecrae, right? Did we not go see Lecrae perform? What was it, Hickory? And what we give him?
HKY.
What we give him when we saw him perform?
We
This
gave-
is when he was small time Lecrae.
We gave him some music, right?
Send
We
me,
gave him some music.
I'll go, Lecrae.
And was I in the music that we gave him?
Yes.
All right, so how we know Lecrae ain't take from me?
Wow. I see
No,
what you
he
did
was
there.
big enough. We went to his show.
I see what you did.
People
there,
went to
my boy.
our show.
No, Lecrae was
People
already.
went to
he
our
was
show.
ahead of us, bro. We was fans of Lecrae before we met him.
Oh, this is.
But he wasn't exactly doing everything
I see what you're
It's
saying.
okay.
he did when he was a
wasn't
national
Lecrae right
artist.
now.
He just said you was the best rapper in the group.
How do
And that
we
you
know
had-
Lecrae
and
ain't
you
take
carried
from
the
your
torch
boy?
of Lecrae. It's okay, bro.
How we know Craig only take from you,
Even
boy?
if that's the case, it still makes my point that we're all inspired.
Does he know Lecrae? Do you know Lecrae personally?
I know you do though, right?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
But do you?
I know you personally,
Exactly. So why are you taking Lecrae's side over mine when you know the truth?
but it's not the truth.
Says who? We don't know.
Says me. That's our argument. My truth is my truth. Your truth is your truth.
So now you calling me a liar.
Exactly.
See how your friends will do you? Damn. You see how friends will do you?
It's the truth.
Good gracious.
Hey,
Was
man.
I rapping for Ye?
But-
And you got on him for
Who was I rapping for?
Listen, you got on him for favorite cousin but not favorite rapper.
But who gonna be?
Now you taking Lecrae's side instead of mine when I'm the one.
Y'all gonna
Look,
start a new
I'm
trending
under the
topic,
weather.
man. Y'all
I'm
gonna start a
under
new
the
trending
weather
topic.
and I'm rebellious. I don't really like
The-
this one.
the
of
If
y'all.
you, if you
Lecrae
wanted the
copy
weather,
my
you got to
boy
stay
City.
there, man. You
I
can't
don't
just
really
call
like this
people
one of y'all
out.
right
We
now.
about to start a new trending topic.
All right,
My
let's
boy
get to the-
Lecrae
let's
Copy
Choose
City.
me,
Huh?
Then my boy Lecrae Copy City.
Did he
That's
copy
that's
City?
a new trending topic.
man. Listen, don't have
Did he
Lecrae.
do it?
Don't have a Christian rapper.
Let's do a poll.
Don't have a Christian rapper making a diss track about us.
He about to D1 us, bro.
Go ahead, distract me. Distract me. I'm gonna come back out with some fire too.
Fire.
Fire
Die
in the
line.
name of Jesus.
Die line.
I ain't even gonna say
Nah,
a
we're
curse word or
huge-
nothing.
Huge fans of Lecrae though. Shout out to Lecrae.
We are.
Definitely,
We
bro.
are.
Definitely.
But we don't know that he didn't take some of that from me though.
Whatever.
We don't know that.
We don't.
Okay. All right, what we talking about today? We got 3 main topics. What we talking about? Let's go with something serious first.
Man.
You got something, P?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Okay. This is not nowhere yet, but it is in Florida. And it's a thing called DEI. It's diversity, it's equity, and equality. I mean inclusion. Not equity, inclusion. Yeah. My
DEI.
bad. I worded that wrong. But anyway, long story short, in all 28 public funded schools, state funded schools.
Like colleges
they've
and universities,
now-
right?
Yes, colleges, universities. They've now taken out the abilities for these students to basically learn about African American history and learn about slavery and things like that. Basically trying to whitewash history. That's to sum it up in a sense. And they took away psychology classes and replaced them with American history in their form of American history without including their wrongs or things that they done. Like basically, like I said, trying to whitewash history. And it's small time right now But who's to say that this won't get adapted in other schools and other states and stuff that are very conservative won't start doing that? Because Texas already tried. Texas literally tried to rewrite the school system for their state alone. Like, they wanted to take out anything that showed oppression, that showed slavery, and they want to whitewash thing. And my thing is, at this point in America, like, how in the world can you say, oh, America's not a racist country, America's not this? And no, it's not everybody, but this country was literally founded on racism, and they show it and throw it in our faces every day. And I just don't understand, like, what is the purpose? Because is it like to make yourself feel better, or is it? I really don't understand. Like, why would you want to take that out? Because it is an important history. Like, our history is American history. Like, we founded this country. We were here first. Like, it's not a secret. It's just do your research. You can't discover something where people are already at. So why do y'all continue to like whitewash history and then say, oh, it's not a racist country, but every time, every chance y'all get, y'all show us that it is a racist country?
Now, when you say we founded this country, we were here first, elaborate more on that.
Okay. If you have native people here,
Right?
and you have people here, and you have historians that have documented and said the people that they saw when they got off those ships were the same exact people that they seen in West Africa and this part of Africa and so on and so forth, what does that tell you? I tell you that they was already here, right? Okay, if it were more, I don't know if you ever paid attention to a picture of like Christopher Columbus. You always see a man with a turban looking thing on his head, black man. He was a Moor. He was the one that was helping Christopher Columbus navigate and actually navigate the seas and find his way to the new land, because we had already been here and set up commerce.
We're going to have a segment, I think, one day called Politics with P.
So
We talk about all this type of stuff.
Politics with P. I like it.
But I really just don't get it, bro, because it's like I said, with this being done, it's like, okay, what's next? Just like the Texas versus Biden thing. Like, it's really about to be a mini civil war, and nobody's paying attention to it because of immigration laws. So now you have all these super conservative states coming and back in Texas because they put up barbed wire and fencing and things like that to keep immigrants out, which you can be on either side of that you want, because you can say they're destroying the infrastructure of this country, but how can they be destroying the infrastructure of the country when they're literally the ones building the infrastructure of the country?
Let me ask you this, P. From what I understand with this DEI situation, right, they're no longer allowing state funds to fund these diversity programs and classes and things of that nature.
And that doesn't apply just to like us. That applies to brown, which
all
is
type of
Hispanic,
diversity.
diversity,
Right.
like the Holocaust stuff with, the Jews and the Germans and all of that, and then even with the oppression stuff, because Asians was in the internment camps and all of that stuff.
That's what I was getting to. So basically, it's not just us. It's not just a black thing.
Yeah, it's not.
It's all diversity, like all types of diversity.
Yeah.
And because the funds, the state funds, cannot be used to fund these classes at these universities and these colleges, like they basically can't have this type of support when they go to these schools,
right,
and learn about this type of thing,
right,
or these type of diverse
altered history of whatever they want to teach you, like far as whatever curriculum they're replacing it with. Because like I said, they took sociology and these things out of the school for their school system for Florida.
Yeah,
it's not everywhere yet, but it can trickle down. It's just like
also it's out the
else.
school system too.
Yeah, as far as colleges, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so let me ask you this then, because I'm learning as much as I'm listening, like as much as I'm informing more. I'm learning more than I'm informing.
Yeah.
So if this is for kids who are in college already, didn't they already learn a certain amount about this coming up, through grade school or whatever? Like, so, like, what's the major impact?
I would say yes, but no, because even when we went to school, you learn Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, learning slavery, but that's the bare minimum. Like, so I didn't really learn. I say I really learned our history when I started researching it myself and when I went to college. College really put me on Black history and like our trials and tribulations in America. I learned about buck breaking. I learned about all these different systems and things that was in place.
Was it at Shaw?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Shaw Bears.
Yeah, Shaw Bears.
Yeah.
And UNC Charlotte. UNC Charlotte has a good program as well.
Yeah.
So I learned more about our history. Like I said, we learned the bare minimum, like the Harriet Tubmans and stuff like that. Black history is way more than that. Like,
But it also,
our history is way more than that. As far as what we did and what we established and things we invented, like it's way deeper than what you think. Even every year now, it's Black History Month. Shout out Black History Month. It's February. Like,
but it also seems
we still learn and get passed down the bare minimum.
It seems
And
like
now, with that being done, especially in a state like Florida, we all know Florida's going to Florida. Like, Florida is very black, but it's also very conservative on the other end. Like, let's be honest here.
Yep.
So, I mean, just like Gastonia, just like North Carolina, like, it is what it is. Hell, even Hickory, areas we from. So, it's the same thing, but growing up, we really only learn the bare minimum of our history, bro. Like, we just give us what they spoon feed us.
so it seems like this also would affect though programs, diversity
Yeah.
type programs at these state funded schools, colleges, universities,
That's exactly
or whatever.
what it's-
so
that's exactly what it's
so like
affecting.
they can't have these programs that are inclusive for these brown and black and other races and cultures at these schools for them to feel, like included.
Yeah.
Or it's not inclusive as far as them having a group that they can relate to and be with and freely express who they are at these schools. So it impacts that as well.
Yeah.
Not just the learning aspect of it, but the way they can express their culture with these state-funded groups that were a part of these college, universities, and schools and whatnot. Like if we was at UNC Charlotte, or
Right.
UNC Charlotte, like when we were at UNC Charlotte, you remember the BSU, the Black Student Union.
Yeah.
So I guess that's something that wouldn't be allowed
that
to.
wouldn't be a funded program. It
Yeah.
could be funded, but it would have to be somebody privately funding the program
Right.
to keep it up.
Right, and I know I was a
Which
part
we
of.
all know how that goes.
I know I was a part of the Black Student Union, and they were a very beneficial group.
Right.
When I was at UNC
Okay, but
Charlotte.
even that, take that experience. Like, imagine if they didn't have that at UNC Charlotte. Because, I mean, let's be honest. When you go to UNC Charlotte, especially, bro, it's a very small population of us. We all know each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, when I was at school, I swear it felt like all the black students and stuff knew each other because it was only a handful of us, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Compared to the entire campus.
Compared
So,
to the entire campus, correct.
the fact that you still have to do stuff like what they do in Florida, or you still have to have Title IXs, or you still have to have these pieces of paper in general that gives us certain things. Like I say to people all the time, even when it comes to just America, bro, we don't have rights. We have liberties granted to us through pieces of paper. They still have to write in the fact that we can vote every 8 years. The president has to sign off on that. That's still a thing.
Wow.
Like, so everything that we have is granted to us by pieces of paper that they can really do away with and rip up. And then they've been manipulating the Constitution for so long, it's like, that really don't even matter.
And what this really affects too
Go ahead.
is that this could just be the tip of the iceberg.
That's what I'm saying. This is the start of
if
it.
this is the start of it, then where does it lead to? Like, where does it end
Or
at?
does it have to lead
Where's
to
the
something?
line? Where's the line being drawn?
Is there any way we can stop the progression?
So, and
How
the
do
question.
we stop the progression?
But here's the thing, though.
is, with America, there's nobody like us at the top. And the ones that are like us, we can't relate to them. Like a Clarence Thomas that's on the Supreme Court justice, that man, I'm sorry, he might as well be like white, like, or anything.
So
black.
if this is just the tip of the iceberg, where does that leave future generations? Like we got kids that was born in 2023. Like, what is it gonna look like by the time they get up to the school system level? By the time they get up to middle school, high school, college?
Yeah.
Like, if this is the tip of the iceberg, the onus really is gonna fall on us as far as being able to teach them their history and create environments to where they feel inclusive and included and are able to freely express who they are.
Right.
So when, like you said earlier, Black history is American history.
Yeah.
And all the other type of non-white races and cultures, they have their place in American history as well.
Yeah.
So American history isn't just, or it shouldn't just be about one dominant race that isn't native to this country, making history what they want it to be.
Yeah. I mean, America is a simulation, it's a melting pot. But far throughout history, bro, like, I'm sorry, nobody has contributed more than us. Like, yeah, people have done things or whatever, but you can't just jump over us. And I think that's really what people get tired of. Like, we always get jumped over. Like, I ain't trying to be too political, but like, I say right now.
Now go ahead and get political. This is our show.
I say right now, like honestly speaking,
Politics
like
with
bro,
Pete.
it's better to be a part of like the LGBTQ whatever community than to be just an average black guy walking around. But the moment I express my opinion, or I say, oh, I believe in this, and that's not what I believe in, even though I let you do what you do, like y'all work in the school system. If y'all say one wrong thing about that community, y'all can be fired or be, y'all would be chastised.
Sensitive topic.
But if anybody say anything about us as regular people on the other side or whatever the case is, not trying to be inclusive or exclude nobody, like there's nobody to speak up for us. Like who speaks up for us? The average person. Who speaks up for us in general just in our community? Like as soon as you start speaking up for us, look what happens. They try to make it seem like you're crazy. They try to make it seem like, oh, you're racist. They try to make it seem like all these things don't exist anymore. But at the end of the day, if you ask anybody would they want to switch places with us, they will tell you no. Straight up. Ask anybody. I don't care if they're your closest friend. I don't care if they're white. I don't care if they're Asian. I don't care if they're Hispanic. Ask them, do they want to switch places with us for one day? Not be a part of our culture. It's easy to jump on our culture and jump back out. Look at Katy Perry. Look at all these artists that comes and jumps in the rap game and get themselves back popping and then dip back out. We don't have the ability to do that, bro. Like, it's hard enough being us anyway, like, as far as walking around, like, just as a black male in general, you got to walk around and masquerade all day. I can't be too loud. I can't be too boastful. I can't be too aggressive. I'm always dumbing down my light to make others feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say, I know who can speak up and stand up for us. My man, Barbershop Pete.
Yeah.
Because it's mandatory.
The voice of the people.
We appreciate your insight, sir.
And before we end this topic, and I'm dead serious about this, I'm putting it out there now.
Oh, we know you've been serious the whole time, bro. You've been up here preaching behind your
It's been a funny
pulpit.
moment.
If things don't change, bro, in Gastonia, I got so many friends, bro. Like, there's resources here, but they're not doing nothing with those resources. They're building useless stuff. There's nothing for the youth to do. There's no programs. There's nothing here. People wonder why we get involved with drugs, gangs, all of that stuff.
So what can they do here in Gastonia?
Bro, I want to run for mayor if things don't change.
Let's go.
I'm dead serious. I want to run for mayor of Gastonia if things don't change, bro, because I really want to get on the other side and see what's going on. Why are there no resources? Why are there no programs? Why are these nothing for these kids to do? Like, and you want them to thrive. Like, where's the money at? You got housing developments in Gastonia.
I know you want to jump
Politics
deeper.
with
Listen, we ain't
Let's
ending it yet
go.
though. I know you want to jump like more into what you're saying.
Yeah.
But did we just have breaking news?
That's breaking news.
Bro, I'm
Did we
dead
just
serious.
have breaking news?
Hey,
Politics with P
hey,
was what we were thinking.
yeah.
But he done said Barbershop P wants to run for mayor of Gastonia.
Let's go.
I'm dead serious, bro. If
Hey, he
things
got my
don't change,
vote.
bro.
I ain't a
Yes,
resident,
sir.
so I don't got a vote. But if I did, he got my vote.
I'll move here and vote.
I'm from here, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I was born in Catawba County, like, but I was raised here, bro. Like, and I see my friends, bro. Like, I got so many friends, like, I ain't trying to talk about, bro. They look bad, like teeth missing, you know what I'm saying, on hard drugs and stuff. And then I'm like, bro, why? But it's nothing for you to do here. There's nothing for you to do here but be on drugs or, get messed up all day or, you know what I'm saying, like cope with your trauma from childhood because most people around here that I knew grew up in single parent homes or, dad wasn't around or mom was out there working all the time or on drugs herself. Like, and it's just trauma, bro. It's a city of trauma. And it's like so many homeless people here now, bro. Like, it's like tent city around here. I've never seen Gastonia in this shape. Like, literally, you can go on this back street right here, bro. It's tents all up and down this thing. You know how cold it is right now? And they outside, sleeping outside, bro, with the trees and stuff.
Hey, brother. Hey,
Like, I want to make a change, bro.
LG.
It's time for a change, P.
It's time for a change.
We appreciate
Why
your
not?
insight.
Why not Barbershop P for mayor?
I'm dead serious, bro.
Hey, listen though.
I don't care if they try to run a smear campaign. I don't care what they do, bro, because I really try to make a change. I will die trying to make a change for the city, bro.
That's dope.
We need you though, so protect.
And I'm dead
protect.
serious.
Protect
That's dope.
Barbershop P at all costs.
That's dope.
We need him. We need
Man,
him.
we appreciate that
Listen
insight.
though. Hey, bro, you got a tough job, man. Because I don't know how you transition to the next topic off of that right there. But good luck.
I do got a tough job. Working with kids can be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that the start of the transition?
Coaching can be tough too. I'm just
Yeah.
saying I got to. You said I got a tough job.
Yeah, you ain't doing too
Working-
good on that
working
transition
with- working
yet.
with
this
you.
Ain't, this ain't working
Working
out too
with
well.
you.
This ain't working out
Working
too well
with you
right
is a
now.
tough job.
Before we jump off that topic, how is it working in the school system?
See, Pete putting in topics that are not even on the agenda, but we can
I'm
go
just
there.
saying,
though.
just like in general, how is it now working with these
Man.
kids, bro? Like, what do you see? Like, what do you?
I see everything you said.
Do you know that? Do you tell it between the happy kids,
Yep.
the kids that's at home,
I see everything you
the
said.
kids that ain't got the probably
We
they
gotta
eat
do better.
last night? You know what I'm saying?
We gotta do better.
You see, especially our kids.
Parents at home got to do better. School system got to do better. Churches got to do better. The community got to do better.
Yes.
You see it in our youth. When you work with kids, you go, oh, we just got to do better as a whole.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Well, the thing that caught my ear
What sparks
about what you just said is the community got to do better, churches got to do better. It seems like the church is not what it used to be in the community.
It's not, bro.
Back from, now compared to back in the day when we were growing up.
Yeah.
And I don't know where things got lost. I don't know what was.
I will say this.
I don't know what time
Growing up as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like church was mandatory. Now it seems optional.
Oh, it's definitely optional. I remember a kid telling me he told me this in church, and he was about, or it was a she actually. She was about 14, and she said, I come to church if I want to. If I don't, I don't. Like my parents give me the option. Like her parents came every Sunday.
We showed
Not only that, but how do I say this without saying too much about who the person is? Let's just put it like this. The parent one of the parents was a high-ranking official in the church. Not the pastor, but a high-ranking official in the church. And she said it's optional. She said if I want to come, I come. If I don't, I don't. And I don't think she was just saying that just to say it.
Nah.
Like she was not consistently there, even though her parents were.
These parents.
So
in general.
like you said, it seems like it's optional now, whereas us it was mandatory. And it had a lot to do with our upbringing, our Christian faith, our values, but also instilling, different disciplines within us, that came from the word and also came from the activities that church provided, like in the walls of the church and in the community.
Yeah. As someone that works in the school with kids, coach kids, minister to kids, it's heartbreaking.
I see it all the time,
We
bro.
got to do better.
Even when they come in the barbershop, I'm like,
Now, when you say-
I have to tell so many kids, like, these kids come in, they don't know how to communicate. They always got their head down. They can't look you in your eye.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know how to talk to you without, it's like, and I have to speak life into them, like, man,
Yeah.
lift your head up. Like, look me in my eye. You ain't got to be nervous. You ain't got to be shy. And I just see the difference in
They're
the
way
upbringing.
more stressed
And
younger
it's
nowadays.
But when you say
But
we
y'all
got to do
stressed
better,
for what though?
when you say we got to do better, what do you mean by that?
Because we're working with students.
I mean, I know why
Right.
we got to do better, but what do we have to do better at?
At pouring into them, like people saying,
Okay,
Being
like
there-
as a community.
as a community, showing up, playing your role, doing your part.
Right.
But you can't play the role for somebody else. Like I can't play the role for somebody else's father or somebody else's.
No. At whatever you can do.
But how do I fill that gap though?
You can get involved in youth programs, coaching. Communication's key.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you saying it's not enough of us in those roles in the community?
Exactly.
It's not enough of us in those roles, just like it's not enough of us enough in the
You know what's crazy
household.
though? You know what's crazy though? I can go to because I got a daughter that's 8 years old, and she was playing basketball, but now the past 2 years she's been cheerleading, and
What's up,
consistently throughout the 3 years she played basketball. Now the 2 years she's done cheerleading. She did both of those in the black community at black recreation centers, one in Winston, one in Greensboro, and what I can say is consistently. There are more parents that show up for those basketball games on Saturday mornings than what I be seeing at open houses, at parent-teacher conferences.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Especially dads.
Listen, bro, I can tell you
Especially
right now,
dads.
and I ain't even trying to.
A dad,
I love my
like,
mama.
listen, a
my mama
dad-
did not go to PTO meetings.
but it's more moms than dads. And I'm gonna say
Oh,
that. I'm gonna say that
definitely.
as a black man. That's a dad of both a
But I'm
daughter
just saying,
and a
like,
son.
Parents in general, but you're right though.
Yeah, us black men will show up for our son basketball games, but parent-teacher
Shoot,
conferences.
I know, man.
Parent-teacher conferences and open
They
houses?
ain't even involved with their kids and they show up to their game and don't even fool with the kid.
Be like, oh, you got a daddy?
Yeah, like,
That's happened to me for real.
like really.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because you don't never see them.
Why we like that though? And I
We
say
gotta do
we,
better.
like, even though I'm not like that
We gotta
personally,
do better.
We gotta
but
do
we.
I say all the time, now that I'm a father, bro, and bro, black dads have to do better. It's some great black dads, bro, but there's far too many that's absent, bro.
We keep
Far too many, bro. Like,
And we
far too
trying to
many.
push that dream.
the lack of accountability.
We trying to push
and
that
trust.
dream. We trying to push that dream on them kids too, man. Whether it's because we weren't successful as we wanted to be in athletics, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like I see too many trying to push that dream on them kids.
Yeah.
And it gets out of hand, like because they fall short in the academics. They fall short in teaching them how to be men.
Yeah.
They fall short in raising them to be respectful and look you in your eye when they talk to you and this, that, and the third. Like
That's
stand
good.
up on 2 feet.
That's good.
You know, as a man with values, as a man of faith, as a man with morals and principles.
Yes, sir.
So like, but we'll show up though. Let our son score 20 points. You know,
You'll brag
on a
about
Saturday
him all
morning.
day.
Yeah,
I'd rather brag
everybody
on
will
my
know
kids for
about
having
it.
good grades than being good at a sport. I tell my kids all the time, and I'm not raising no dummies, and I be meaning that with my whole heart. Like, I don't care about that phone. I don't care about going outside. If y'all grades and stuff not right, nah, we not doing that.
So you should be like, if y'all say something that's dumb, they'll be like, I'm just playing, Daddy. I'm just playing.
Now, as not to perpetuate the stereotype though, in the school system, as somebody that has worked for 3 or 4 different schools, including all black schools, predominantly black schools and predominantly white schools, I see it on the other side too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I see it on the other side too.
But it's just more affluent with us, bro.
Yeah.
And
It's just a
way
different.
more
It's just a
affluent with us,
different.
bro.
it's put out there more with us too.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's put out there on Front Street
Of
more with
course.
us. But I see
Oh,
the
yeah.
dads of the white kids,
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh, yeah. And
who
Hispanic
don't show
kids.
up, and Hispanic kids who don't show up for this, that, and the third, but they right there front row want to tell the coach how to coach their kid.
It's sad, man.
You know, it's on both sides
I
too.
work in a
So
barbershop,
I don't
bro.
want to just perpetuate the stereotype
Nah,
too
it's-
far in the black direction,
Nah.
because it definitely happens on the other side
You're
too.
right about that.
I mean, I sit in here, like, bro, I see so many women bringing their kids to the barbershop, and I just be wondering, like, where's the dad, you know? And sometimes
Barbershop
it
used to
just-
be a place for us to be able to, you know what I
like
mean?
the men would bring their kids up here, like,
And you
"Son,
learn stuff.
This is what you do. This is
You
how
laugh,
you
joke, and debate.
Yes, sir.
But you also learn
But that's
stuff.
what I think is one of the issues of why
But that goes back to the community thing with church, like our barbershop.
We don't
is
have a
really
safe
pillar
place no
of the
more.
community, bro.
There's
like,
no
barbershops,
more-
churches, maybe even a little mom and pop store. Like I know when I was a kid growing up, we had a mom and pop stores and all of that where we actually knew the people. You could go in there, get stuff on credit, all of that, get paid. You go in there, like they
But I
square
think
you
that's
away.
why some
They
dads
don't
struggle
have that
because
stuff
there's no
more.
safe place no more. You think you're gonna get judged, so you want to keep your secrets in. You don't want nobody to know what's going on with you. You don't want nobody holding you accountable. Then you try to bottle it in. Now you're dealing with trauma and depression and stress. And we just gotta provide those safe places where we can just talk
Yeah.
to each other
It's mandatory.
like this.
Exactly.
It's
That's
mandatory.
what we
Come
doing this
through.
for.
Come through.
Yeah.
What we got next though on the agenda? Not to end too abruptly, but
Nah, I got you. We gotta, but we gonna keep this
can bring
going.
up- we can talk about little sports, I guess.
all right, well, go ahead and transition to it.
Well, so unfortunately, I'm wearing my Cowboys attire
Take it
It's
off.
not. It is unfortunate, but
because
it's not unfortunate what happened to him in that last
because
game. though.
they
I'm a
continue
Baltimore fan
to.
now.
Yo, what P?
I'm a Baltimore fan now. I want to put this on camera too. I'm a Baltimore fan now.
Hold on,
okay?
man. If you a
And
Baltimore fan,
as soon as
hold
he,
on.
and as soon as he became a Baltimore fan, they got knocked out the playoffs.
That's fine. Dallas been getting knocked out though.
If you a Baltimore fan, what we need this for?
Go ahead. See if you can peel it off.
What we need this for?
Go ahead. Take it down.
What we need?
Go
I
ahead.
ain't-
Can you peel it off?
Take it off.
It's stuck to.
Hey, who
ahead.
that?
It's stuck
Take
to.
it off.
What we doing? What we need?
What's my
we doing with this?
I
God
got it.
almighty.
I'm gonna put it trash.
Why'd you do me like that? I would have knew
Come on,
exactly who
man.
that was if you wouldn't have said it.
Take it off.
'Cause he
Old
had
school.
the-
I gotta ask my dad about that.
Almighty. Teddy
Anyways,
Pendergrass.
so Stackett, I was having a
Ain't that Teddy Pendergrass?
Yeah, take it off.
This yours right here, Pick. I don't
What's
even
that?
want to. I don't even. This your cake?
Go
I don't
ahead.
want to do it with another
Go
bottle
ahead.
cake.
Go
I
ahead.
don't even
Go
want to
ahead.
see it no more. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, now we can.
I'm fine, bro.
I feel the
Yeah.
same way about that if I was a Commanders
I'm
fan.
now a Baltimore fan, bro. I'm done. I'm
My
giving
man
allegiance
has
on
been a
camera,
lifelong Dallas
and
fan,
I'm done.
and you done, P.
I'm done. Maybe when Jerry, I come back, but
Oh,
until
God!
then,
I told you, P.
I'm not.
God almighty.
I'm sorry. That's how I feel, bro. Y'all
We
want me to
need
be
Aaron Lock
real?
Productions help on
It's
this one.
mandatory.
That's a moment right there.
We need Airlock Productions.
maybe
That's a moment.
Maybe I'm sorry, bro.
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
when my boy croak, I
You
come
could have
back.
said something.
But yeah,
P go from one extreme to the next.
I'm sorry,
This is too
bro.
crazy, man. don't even want to talk
I'm
about
just
it, man.
saying.
Oh man.
Y'all taking down stuff off the wall.
There you go, folks. Shamaro Gastoni.
You getting rid of Jerry Jones. You taking stuff off the wall. Ain't even no reason to have this conversation.
Wade
All right, what's the
Phillips,
topic though? We ain't even get all the way into the topic.
Bill Parcells, Wade Phillips, Jason Garrett, Mike McCarthy, Pro Bowl after Pro Bowl.
What was the name? Fox? Wade Phillips. Wait.
It's the same result. It's Jerry.
So what's the topic though, man?
All right, people. So the topic is: would you rather be a fan of a team like the Cowboys, where you might be the most talented team on paper, the roster's good, you're gonna win the division, you're gonna have 10+ Pro Bowlers, your individual stars are gonna break records, you know, you're gonna make the postseason more than not, but you always fall short, whether that's because of
You always crash and burn.
whether it's because of a fumble snap by Romo or no catch by Dez or Romo throwing a pick,
Dak throwing a pick.
or CD Lamb deciding that he ain't going to play today. It's always something happening. Or would you rather be a fan of a team like, unfortunately, maybe...
Don't talk about my Commanders.
Okay,
bro.
the Washington Commanders.
Don't do it.
Or even like
Don't do it.
Or even like the Detroit Lions.
We're not in the same.
Even
We're
like
not in the same
The
bracket.
Detroit Lions, they go 0-15.
You can't put us in the same sentences together. Us and Detroit. We got 3 Super Bowls,
But back in when?
but we got 3 though.
When's the last time in your life have you thought, we can win it this year?
Guess what though? We have 3.
He didn't answer, did he?
I'm sorry, Eddie. Golly.
Let me ask you this though. Let me ask both of y'all this. Since you laughing,
man.
I
I'm
thought you was a
sorry,
Ravens
bro.
fan.
Bro, I'm
but
sorry.
since you laughing, let me
No,
ask both of
bro.
y'all.
He didn't have to do you like
No,
that.
no, no.
Bro. I'm sorry.
When the last time?
Sorry,
So
bro.
would you rather be a fan of a team
No,
that
no,
you like we
listen.
can win it and
We're not gonna do
a
that.
team that never has a chance?
We're not gonna
And
do that. We're not gonna do that. The reason why is when the last time y'all thought that about Dallas? We could actually
This
win
year.
it. This year. And when the last time Dallas has actually won it?
96,
It's
97.
been 30 years.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's why I'm done.
So would you rather be?
I understand. Okay, cool. That's why you
So
done,
would
but you was
rather,
laughing though.
So would you rather be?
You were laughing like you still a
I'm
Dallas
sorry.
fan.
Okay, even off the
I'm sorry.
Cowboys.
You were laughing like you still a
We
Dallas
can do this
fan.
with all sports. So even off the Cowboys and the Commanders, as a person in your life, would you rather be a fan of a team? You know they're going to have a successful regular season. You know they're going to have individual accolades. You know they're going to get to the postseason, but they don't make it over the hill. They can't get the chip. Or would you rather be a fan of a team?
You know we ain't gonna do nothing.
It's like
I'd rather be that.
So this can be across all sports.
all
all
sports.
sports.
Hey, Gerard, get a close up right there.
'Cause even
I'd rather
LeBron-
be a fan of a team like this
even LeBron
that has high
said-
expectations, and we win rings, and we win rings.
See, but you chasing the subject.
Huh?
No,
That
that's the
was
same,
the
bro.
question.
It is the same
We
subject.
talk about all sports.
I'm not talking about. I'm just saying, like, Carolina don't
Oh,
never
we're
have
top
that
dog.
issue.
Yeah, well, we're a top dog and we prove it. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying.
Okay,
Carolina
cool.
But you
don't
know,
have that
college
issue.
sports is systematic because of recruiting.
Yeah, but
so
I'm
the
just
good
saying,
teams are always going to get
They don't
the
have
best
the
players.
issue. So
What do
that's,
you mean
that's a
recruiting?
good point,
Y'all can
though.
recruit in the NFL and NBA and all them other
It's
sports.
drafting, sir.
Huh?
It's drafting.
So how did
It's a big
KD
difference.
get with the Warriors? Did he get recruited?
Yes, Draymond
Okay,
Green called him
Draymond-
as soon as they lost to
Draymond Green
LeBron.
called that
Cool.
man
So recruiting
crying.
happens then, right?
But how did he get there?
Where?
He's not there because Draymond asked him to come.
Who's not there because Draymond asked him to come?
Kevin Durant. He's there because the Golden State Warriors signed him.
Yeah, but he recruited him there though.
But it's not. But they could have said no.
Who could have said no? Well, just like high school kids can say no when they get, or portal transfers can say no when they get recruited to those colleges.
But they don't. They say yeah all the time.
No, they say no a
The
lot.
same teams win.
Because they
the
get,
same
no, listen,
Alabama,
they get recruited to multiple schools. They can only
LSU,
pick one. So if
Florida,
I get
Georgia.
recruited, listen.
That's football, basketball.
If I
Duke,
get recruited
Carolina,
to 15 different
Kentucky,
schools,
Villanova,
20 different
UConn.
schools, 30
It's
different
systematic.
schools, and I only pick
It's
one.
the same
How many did I
teams.
say no to?
It's the same
How many did I say
teams.
no to?
It's the same teams.
If I get recruited by
It's the same
30
teams.
schools,
Where the
and
best-
only
where the
pick
best
one,
high school players going?
29
Where the best high school players
said
going?
no.
Duke,
Right?
Duke, Carolina,
They said Carolina.
Kentucky.
Do they go to NC State?
Kansas.
Do they go to NC State?
No.
If you remember episode 1, he had on an NC State hoodie. Do they go to NC State?
They do not. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so why are you talking right now?
Because that's the point I'm making.
I brought
It's
up
systematic.
champions. I brought up
When the
champions.
last time y'all won one?
Who?
Carolina.
2017. That wasn't too long ago. And we was in the national championship 2 years ago.
And who beat y'all?
Ooh. Kansas beat us. What connection do you have to Kansas?
See? I like how
What
you got it
connection
there,
do you have to
B.
Kansas?
I like how you got it there,
What
B.
connection do you have
I
to
like
Kansas?
how, I see that.
what I did there.
I see how you got in there.
This man a Kansas fan since when? Since adulthood.
No.
Who you grow up with a fan of?
Kansas.
What connection do you have to Kansas?
Joel Embiid. That's our
What you
cousin.
mean?
Tell me your
Paul
connection.
Pierce, Nick Collins.
You
all
know them
boys.
personally?
No,
So how you pick Kansas?
because I didn't want to be NC State fan.
Anymore, right?
No.
Anymore. So you did used to be an NC State fan.
And like when? Elementary, middle school, maybe?
So you did
Not
used
even?
to be an NC State fan.
But you did the same thing, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I won't tell that.
My-
That's,
Go ahead, tell the story.
No, I don't want to tell
When
it.
I actually-
Tell the story.
Let's
bro.
say that for
When
another story
I
time.
actually started paying attention,
I got an idea.
I became
Okay,
a
okay,
Kansas
okay.
fan. I was only repping State because I can't even really tell you nobody from State but Scooter Sherrill and Julius Hodges.
So why you weren't you
That's
repping?
it. Julius Hodges, whatever his name
That was the only
was.
time we were really good.
And what was that?
back then.
What was that joker name? Elin Ethamar.
So
When
why
did he
would
go
you?
to NC State?
Let me ask you this: Why
Yeah,
would you rep the
yeah.
NC State? Go ahead and finish it. Why would you
my
rep
family.
them? Because you're family.
Yeah.
Why did you
Uncle
rep Dallas?
JoJo.
My family.
So why did you wait so long with Dallas to switch
Because
up?
I actually liked Dallas. When I watched State, I didn't like them.
What
I
about
liked the way
Dallas?
they
What
played.
about Dallas? Did you like? They ain't won one since '96.
What was that not to
P,
like?
you was like 4 years old in
Because
'96.
they always there.
You ain't never seen them win one.
That's my
He
point.
did. He
I
was alive when
there.
they won one.
I was alive.
You was alive, but you was like 4.
I was young. But I remember
I was young.
I remember when Jordan took his last shot and my uncle was crying. Like I remember that.
Shout out,
Like for real. Like I was a kid, but I
That was
remember that.
98
bro.
when he hit that last shot,
We
right?
ain't like you don't really remember a winning one though.
Yes, I do.
For most of your
That's
life,
what
they've
I'm
been
telling
crashing
you,
and burning in the playoffs if they make the playoffs.
But this-
How old was you the
go
last
back-
time Washington
go
won
back
one?
to that.
We ain't gonna talk
Go
about
back
that.
to that
But you say
topic.
you remember though,
You
right?
haven't even
I
seen
do
Washington
remember
win
it.
one.
I have. We won
When?
3. Last one was in '91. I was born in '91.
You didn't see that.
You born in 91.
And you was not born
No,
in
I,
91.
no, I'm saying I wasn't born in '91. I was alive in '91.
He might be the one.
I was
under the
alive
weather.
in '91.
You talking like me, Birdie Jack?
I was alive in
I was born in
91.
91.
But to answer your question,
Was you alive last time NC State won one?
I was not.
Okay then.
I missed it.
So you out this conversation.
I'm just
I missed
saying.
it too. I wasn't alive.
I'd rather be, but to answer the question though, bro, I'd rather be a fan of a team that you just know ain't got no expectation. Because that's
Like the Detroit Lions all those years.
That's an even worse
Or the
feeling.
Cleveland Browns
'Cause even
or the-
LeBron said, remember when LeBron had that championship run, but like Kyrie or somebody get hurt or something, something random would always happen.
You might have messed up bringing up
And then
LeBron,
he
yeah.
always, but that last one that he lost, he was like, bro, I'd rather not get here than get all the way to this point and then lose. He was like, I'd rather
It
not
hurts
get
more.
here.
Yeah, it hurts
It
more.
hurt more.
That makes sense.
I really would rather be, my team, I'm like, bro, we suck. So I ain't got no expectations.
Can't
so
believe you
I
came
can
in here
talk
in that Dallas hoodie and toboggan on.
The
way they performed this past year.
You still with North Carolina? thinking
Performed
the same
high.
thing?
Got to the first round and got blown out. by the Packers.
So you trying to tell me you're not gonna wear no Commander stuff?
48 to what?
So you're not gonna wear no Commander stuff on
They
set?
got 48 dropped on
You're
their
not gonna wear
head.
no Commander stuff
They
on
got
set?
48 dropped on their
How
head.
many
at
commanders?
home.
How many commanders
Went
get dropped?
undefeated at home.
How many commanders
and
get
got
dropped?
48 dropped on
Who
their head by
commanders coach?
Jordan Love.
Who commanders coach?
Jordan Love.
You know what though? Commanders though.
First year as the starter for the Packers. Jordan Love.
Nice.
Got 48 dropped on his
He
head.
learned- he learned
Dallas
from a great
did.
one. He learned from a
Dallas
great
got 48 dropped on their head.
How many commanders get dropped?
They got people who are lifelong
How
fans
many
switching
commanders
up.
get dropped?
Switching up.
How many of the commanders get dropped on their head?
Huh?
How many of the commanders get dropped on their head?
What do you mean?
Did Dallas play commanders this year? Or
Twice.
Who won?
What you mean? You know the answer to that.
We can move on.
We know the answer to that. We're not moving on. We staying right here.
So would you
Because
rather-
Did NC State play North Carolina this year?
We did.
Why are you still fans of them? Let's
We
talk
got
about that.
we got another chance.
Why are you still
We got another
fans
chance
of
to
them?
beat Carolina.
Why are you still fans
Do you
of
have
them?
another chance to beat Cowboys this year?
Next year? Season's over.
We still got another chance.
Why
this
are
year.
you still a fan of NC State?
I'm a fan of Duke.
You a liar now. And the truth ain't in you.
come on over,
Who your
cuz.
number one team?
Like TD.
You
Like
ain't gotta-
TD.
You ain't got to rep NC State no more, cuz you done gave your loyalty long
Nah.
enough.
I mean,
And we
you
got-
gotta
you
be
said-
a
but
Stack
Stack
can tell
fan,
you.
cuz. You
But
said-
Stack can tell you though.
This was-
I'm
this-
really
this was
not a
this
big
was-
college fan.
This was through on us when we was kids.
I wonder how this coming across.
I'm
on
not a
TV.
big college fan because, like I told Stack, now that I got
Because
kids,
your team sucks.
no, even my team was Carolina.
You don't know about that because you never had a team that was
You
good.
like college football though, but you don't really watch a lot of college
sucks?
basketball.
Like not winning championship.
Now,
It's
why
not
can't-
like
that's
it's
what
not
championship, that's the standard.
Because it's not like we
That's
haven't
the
had
standard.
great years.
That's the standard.
But college is
championship is the
systematic. College is systematic.
What you mean? There's champions. There's
That's
not
why the
champions.
Cinderella's a
You
big
talking
deal.
about far as the recruits, man.
In
That's why the same
performance.
teams
That's why
win.
we get so excited when Florida Gulf Coast goes to the Elite Eight.
But they never
or
win it all because teams like Carolina do.
It's systematic.
What you mean systematic? Explain yourself. 'Cause You're not making no sense.
Kansas, Kentucky, in football, who always win?
Alabama, Georgia,
In basketball, who always win? The Blue
Florida.
Bloods. That's what you call them?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. So
What you mean? That's
I
not
can
systematic.
easily become one of the Blue
He's
Bloods
saying,
fans.
like-
I can easily switch and say I'm one of the Blue
He's saying
Bloods team.
systematic.
I know why he's saying it.
Yeah.
I know why he's
I
saying
can
it.
easily
But
go to
before
our school, but
before,
if I'm a-
before Kansas won it 2 years
if
ago,
I'm a top recruit, I'm gonna want to go to.
You
If I'm
making
in
it seem
football,
like it's an even
you know,
playing field.
before
It's not an
Kansas
even
won it
playing
2 years
field.
ago, who won it before that? Baylor.
It's not an even
That wasn't
playing
one of the
field.
Blue Bloods. What happened to
Oh
that?
no, every
But
once in
that
a
was
while
one,
you have
that was one of
breakouts.
those off
Just
years,
like Clemson
just
in
like
football.
when who was that? Butler won.
And then
that
before
year?
that was the
When
coach.
they,
Butler ain't never won it.
But remember when they beat Duke? Who they eliminated?
They
Duke,
lost
and
to
they
Duke.
had I'm talking about the year
Who
when
is
they
that
had
voice?
what's my boy name?
I don't know, but I'm
He
sure
played
because.
for
Somebody left their phone over there.
Poe probably left his phone over there, bro.
Oh man, really?
But what was my boy? He played for Charlotte now. Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
When they made they run.
Butler,
with
right?
the coach.
That was-
Yeah,
Butler.
they lost to
Yeah,
Duke.
they lost. They lost to Duke. I thought
Yeah,
they
the
beat
national
Duke.
Lost to
championship.
Duke in the
Nolan
national
Smith.
championship.
That's right. Yeah.
And that's when I
They
knew
lost
Coach
to
K
Duke.
was a good coach because that Duke
Because
team
Gordon
wasn't
Hayward
good.
almost hit a court from almost hit a
half
shot from
court.
almost
Yeah,
half
yeah.
court.
He did.
He missed the half court.
Yeah,
missed
so
the half court.
yeah,
He
he
did.
missed. He
That's when
almost
I knew
hit a.
Coach K was a good coach because
Yeah.
that Duke team was not that talented.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
I was
You mean
like,
the same Coach K that we ended them in the Final Four? That Coach K? Is that the one? Okay.
the one that was like 85 years old when he did it.
What's that got to do with your mind? So you saying
He was out of his mind for losing to Carolina.
Oh man, you might want to edit that part.
Man, they do the choke side. We already got edited.
No, don't edit that out. I meant that.
What did I meant
You
my
just said
too?
Coach K
I'm just
was out of
saying,
his
bro.
mind. After saying you was a Duke
you
fan.
a real
you said
Dallas
you was a Duke
fan,
fan.
you
You said he was a
gotta
Duke
say
fan. And then he said Coach K was
Do I
out of
not
his
talk
mind.
about Jerry Jones?
You could be a Duke fan.
Do I not talk about Dak Prescott?
It's okay. You could be a Duke fan.
Do I not talk about CD Lamb?
Because we got more national
CD Lamb
championships.
did not show up,
CD
bro.
was mad at Dak. I don't know what
We
the
got
hell
more
was
national
going on.
championships.
The first play of the game, he looked like this.
He was mad at Dak.
Why? They had an argument in the locker room or something?
I guess
They
that's
was
what it
before
looked like.
the first play.
Look when they walked on the field.
He running them routes all like crazy. He wasn't even trying.
Cuz, leave him.
Tired of CD.
Leave him, cuz.
And Flowers, who you gonna root for Flowers? He fumbled the ball at the 1 yard line after getting personal.
Hey, I'm feeling about like bro. The NFL scripted. It's too much politics
Oh, the
in
conspiracy.
the NFL.
The
It ain't
conspiracy.
scripted. It ain't
scripted.
Unc sent me like every other day, like why Tom Brady championships are rigged.
Listen, bro. Something ain't right. Them boys get in the playoffs and act like they don't know how to play football.
Who's they?
Just certain teams.
Oh, okay. You're
You
not
think
speaking on.
Even if
we
you
got to talk
look-
about that another time. This conspiracy.
I ain't even just saying. It's just like certain stuff don't make sense, bro.
Do you think it's more of a conspiracy in basketball or football?
Nah, football.
Yeah.
When they start letting you bet on games, I knew it was some BS going on.
Fantasy and all
The
that.
NFL was so against gambling. Now they just Vegas is it's a lot of money in Vegas, bro. It's a lot of money in Vegas, and I'm gonna just say that if you think it's politics in high school sports and it ain't politics in
Let me ask this
NFL,
question though.
come on, bro.
Can I ask a question?
What's up, my boy?
Why are you still a fan of NC State, bro?
I really
And
want to
Dallas.
know that
Because I don't
cuz.
want to change.
I want to know. Like you don't have listen, cuz.
But you changed. Let me
You
tell the
don't-
story.
You don't.
I know story
gotta
time was
be
at the
a fan
beginning.
of state, bro. You
No,
done
we
gave
gotta
your
say that
loyalty
stuff.
for
We gotta
long
say that
enough.
We gotta do what now?
We got
We're gonna say that story.
We got.
But you done gave your loyalty long enough, cuz. You deserve to be happy.
But listen.
That's my motto going into
But
2024.
Stack will tell you.
We deserve to be happy.
You don't even know what story I was gonna tell.
I do. He'll tell you
So what story was I gonna tell?
when we met in college.
You think that's a story worth saving?
Yeah, because I remember.
Let's
Yeah.
do it right here on camera.
No. Remember,
just save
when
it.
I was going to bring your story. I thought we could do it next time for a story time. We can talk about both
Okay,
stories.
cool.
You see
cool.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right.
fine. That's fine.
But
Why
But-
are you a
all
fan
right.
of NC State?
But listen,
I
fellas.
know. I got a baby picture of an East State outfit on
Check
my
this out.
dad.
With all that being said, fellas, we love music, right?
Uh-huh.
So if we had to do a Mount Rushmore,
Are we moving off sports?
yes.
He won't stay there.
If
I
we-
won though. It's the debate. So
If we have to do a Mount Rushmore
No, I think
of
that's
genres,
not true.
as far as hip hop, gospel, R&B, and pop.
hey, Knowledge, who won that debate? That last one.
It's up in there.
Okay.
Who is y'all Mount Rushmore?
Did I lose it though?
Hey, Naj, would you rather be a fan of a team that lose all the
Yeah,
time
there we go.
and lose, or a fan of a team that always have expectations and fall short?
I'm a Carolina fan, so I have to.
Oh, let's end it right there. You're a Carolina fan, so cool.
But I'm
You're a fan of a champ. You're a
I'm
fan
talking-
of a champ.
But okay, you're a Carolina Panthers fan too, right?
Conversation
So do you
over.
rather be a Carolina fan with those expectations, or
Oh,
would
you meant
rather
the Carolina
be,
Yeah, he
Panthers?
talking about the
or would
Panthers,
you rather be
bro.
a Carolina
I thought you meant the Tar
Panthers
Heels.
No, he talking about the Panthers.
Oh, he
Oh,
said
you both.
He both. You see the Carolina
Oh.
blue kicks he got on
So
now, the
that's
Carolina
good. So
Jordans?
you got both experiences. So are you like it? No, you don't have spokespersons because they win.
All right, let's move on. What's the music topic?
I want extra right there,
Who's y'all
question.
Mount Rushmore when it comes to the genre, these particular genres?
Explain the question again, one more time.
No,
please.
let me do it. I'm gonna do it right. Your top 4, but just not like who you think's the greatest, but your favorite, your personal favorite that impacted your life.
Die-Line, 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 Die-Line.
You got 4 in. I'm proud of you. That boy whack. But anyway, so we're talking music, Mount Rushmore. That's only 4, but we're gonna do 4 different genres. Okay. So I want to hear who's your favorite pop artist,
All time favorite.
Your all-time favorite.
This is Mount Rushmore, so it got to be
Right.
all time.
Your all-time favorite.
Personal,
You're not
not
telling
just-
the world this person's the greatest. Just
Yeah.
your all-time favorite. Pop artist, R&B artist, gospel artist, hip-hop artist. But before you answer, I want to pose the question like this. When you make these answers, you're making these answers as if in your 32 years of plus of living, you cannot imagine your life without this person's music. Your life would not be the same if that pop artist wasn't making music, if that gospel artist wasn't making music, if that hip hop artist wasn't spitting bars, and if that R&B artist wasn't singing. You can't imagine your life without this artist. Who's going first? We'll do.
Man, that's tough, bro.
That's what I want to ask. I want y'all to think. I'll go
That's
first.
tough. Go
I'll go
ahead.
first.
So we're gonna name all four. You name four. I name four. You name four. Or you gonna do
We can do one.
one. Okay.
So I'll go first.
What you doing
Why don't
first?
you just do all
What
four?
genre?
Why don't you just do
You wanna do all four?
Yeah, and then,
All right. So,
Oh, we can do two and two, and then come back to two and two.
oh my gosh, what are we doing?
All right, four.
Jay-Z.
Album.
Classic.
That's mine. All right, I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
Jay-Z.
For hip hop.
So we giving the reasons now too?
Yeah. Why
I gotta
Jay-Z?
think about my reasons. You go first.
Nas for hip hop. Nas because first of all I think Illmatic is one of the greatest music albums of all time, not just hip hop. Nas because in my opinion you see a lot of rappers like I remember Mace had a line he was like I was pretty. I mean he said I was murder. P Diddy made me pretty. I did it for the money. And Jay-Z had a line where he say I want to rap like Common Sense. I made a meal and they rap like Common Sense. And that works for a lot of the big rappers. And sometimes that is the direction we go. But the thing that I like about being a fan of Nas is that he always stayed Nas. You know what I mean? Even when he'll make a commercial song or even when he'll collaborate with other people, he never, as far as lyrical content, he didn't change it like he was chasing success or commercial, or he stayed storytelling. He stayed with the concepts. He stayed with the topics. And he can bring it. I mean, he got everybody wanting to remake Ethos. So he can bring it if it's time to go to war. You know what I mean? And I mean, you talking about Illmatic, Stillmatic, Godson, Street Disciple, I Am, It Was Written, bunch of classics. He's always been my personal favorite. And he's my favorite lyricist. So,
Just so I can think, we might have to do the 1-1-1-1 because I don't know if I can.
you struggling. It's okay.
Yeah, well, like if I have to name four at a time, I still got to think about
Just
a
do
couple
1-1-1
categories.
then. Go ahead. Do Jay.
Okay, how you gonna answer for me?
I thought you said it already.
I did, but I do want to say it again, like I said it for the first time.
J.R. we so sorry. This is going to be terrible.
So, my artist for the rap category is Jay-Z. Because when you look at all the categories, you look at, he's proved lyrically he can hold his own with anybody. He's proved commercially he can put out hits. He's got awards. He's appealed to all type of audiences. He's got tons of features. He's got swag. He's got the it factor. He's got influence over younger generations. You can say that Jay-Z never dominated just like this is the best rapper out right now, but he's been consistently at the top for a long time. Like he held consistency as being a top tier artist for a long time, for like a 20-something year stretch. You know, so he might not have dominated an era to where he was hands down the best artist or the best rapper at that time. But if you look at it from a consistency standpoint, he was top 2 or 3 for like a 20-year stretch.
He definitely got the total package.
Yeah, so I got to go with Jay-Z for the opposite reason that you went with Nas. Nas was always Nas. Jay-Z was a chameleon. He was diverse. He could switch it up. He could switch it up depending on the artist he was on the track with. He could switch up the flow. He could switch up the type of beat he was rapping on. He could switch up like the type
Because
of...
he used to rap fast at first.
He could switch up. Yep, he did. He could switch up the type of artist he's featured on. Like he can't just be an artist who's only featured on this type of R&B track or this type of rapper's track.
He wrote Explosive.
So he can, yeah.
That's diversity.
So diversity.
He's the total package.
He's a total package.
for sure.
So I think Hove would be my personal favorite rapper just because he's the total package, diverse.
Dope.
And he's proven it time and time again for over a 20-year stretch.
Word.
I struggle with this one, bro. Because it's between Wayne and X. But if I had to pick,
You can't imagine your life without their music.
either or. But I'd probably say Wayne.
Okay.
I'd probably say Wayne, bro. And I can honestly say the same thing City said. But I can sum it up best with Wayne, a snippet in Wayne God did verse. My boy said, face tats, dreadlocks, I'm the apex. I run the game, what up twin, nigga, face facts. He letting you know, all these artists that come out, y'all wear these tight jeans, crazy colored dreads,
Influence.
face tattoos, rhyme schemes. They want to be Wayne, bro.
That influence.
Like, all these artists to tell you, like Wayne, Dirk just made a dedication song to Wayne called Smirk Carter. Like, it's Wayne, bro. Like, he the man. Carter, since the Hot Boys, cuz know I've been a Wayne fan. Like, I used to have, remember the MP3 era, the Walkman era. There was never a moment where I didn't have Wayne in a CD player or an MP3. I used to kill LimeWire. I ain't gonna lie. Like, but bro, Wayne, man. because of
LimeWire, Napster. Y'all remember
same
Napster?
Reasons, bro. Yes, bro. The same reason. Like, Wayne is that dude, bro, and he did it for so long. And the only period where he actually fell off is when he was going through a legal battle with Birdman over his money and music rights and everything. So he didn't want to really do music at that point in time in his career. But I mean, look at him now. He killing everything again. And that Holly Grove too with him and 2 Chainz, man, that album crazy. And to see him still consistently killing it and coming up with stuff and still at the top of his game from a lyrical perspective, it's like, bro, how's this man still doing this? And then your offspring is Drake and Nicki and people like that. Like, I mean, it ain't
One
much the
thing I
man
think
ain't
all
did.
three had.
And then with Wayne, his favorite artist, Wayne had a verse so crazy on one of them Khaled tracks that he was on with Jay. Jay questioned whether if he should still rap or not.
That happens often.
That's how dope the verse was.
Wayne, but that happens often.
Like,
That's a normal
the
thing.
next genre, though?
Wayne got some verses and stuff out there where it's just like, bro, did that man just say that?
You know what I heard with all three, or what I thought with all three that we picked? They all had influence.
Oh, yeah.
Over rappers
Because
in the
everybody that got a picture of a baby on their album cover or a kid, that's Nas.
Yeah.
Nas, even though Cameron get credit for it, Nas wore that pink in the One Love video. Remember that? Nas wore that way back then. Jay-Z had the gold grill in '88. So, influence, bro.
You know what these rappers?
Who's next? What genre next?
Yeah, we're gonna light it up because you know with them rappers, boy, they be going hard sometimes. Let's light it up with some pop music. Pop. I'm talking the names, the happy music, the most popular music, the Justin Timberlakes, the Justin Biebers, Chris Browns, Michael Jacksons. Megan Trainor, Ariana Grande. Shoot, throwback. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera,
I mean, you
Jason
gotta put them in there. You
Derulo,
got to.
Bruno Mars. That's
I mean,
my guy.
Flo Rida.
Flo Rida. What's the little Pitbull?
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Why you say little though?
I don't know. My bad.
That's
Sorry.
a shot.
I mean, he's kind of like a short guy. Whatever.
You met him in real life?
I said, you okay?
so who
you
was
all
your-
right?
You the one under the weather? I'm good.
Oh, okay. you talking? I'm under the weather, but you talking like you. You off right now. Well, I got some questions.
So who is your?
All right, so
your,
for me-
your pop Mount Rushmore?
For me, I'm gonna go with, and it's not. I'm not talking about the man personally in his personal life. I'm talking just music. Just music. Chris Brown.
Man, you better rap Breezy, bro.
I feel like Chris Brown came on the scene supposed to be like a traditional R&B artist, but he took off as a young kid, 16, 17, 18, multi-platinum records, Michael Jackson comparisons, crossover appeal. You know, he had a setback. We ain't got to get into it, but I even applaud his passion to bounce back from that setback. And
Everybody in life has setbacks.
but you know, his was so like public and well
But
documented.
everybody has setbacks though.
I know, but his was like really a setback where Walmart didn't even want to put his
But
records
there
on
aren't
the
really
shelf.
levels of sin though. You know, sin is a sin, bro.
I think we got to check on him after the show. Something different. I ain't even trying to be funny, bro. something a little different.
Go ahead, man.
But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Chris Breezy,
It's that
man.
Dallas vibe. That's
He
throwing me
can
off, bro.
sing, you know, he can rap, he can dance. He's multi-talented.
Breezy, that dude, bro.
Breezy one of my all-time favorite
He that
artists.
dude, bro. Breezy would be further along in his career if that situation didn't happen. And it's crazy that they
He
still
had won
hold
the
that.
American Music Award.
Bro, it's crazy that
Double
they still
Mint gum commercials.
hold that
and
against
he was
him,
on a
bro.
whole nother.
He was.
But yeah, but he bounced back, and you know, but that's my guy. Who you got, City? As far as pop, you couldn't see your life without this artist making some music in the pop industry.
Like, so, all right, so I'm going to be 100% honest. They were riding them bikes up and down that road. You hear me?
Rough Riders.
But anyway, when it come to
That was
pop,
pretty loud.
when it come to pop, who I couldn't see my life without, it's really no artist I'm like, I can't see my life without this artist,
Without that music.
without their music. Yeah.
So no major pop.
No
person
major
for you.
pop. But if you put a gun to my head and force me to pick one,
Who we got?
we got to go with Michael Jackson.
The king of
That
pop.
was yours?
Yes, bro.
I can switch it up. You can say Mike. I'll say somebody
I
different.
mean, if it's Mike, you don't say
No, it's
Mike.
not really. I
Mike
just
is
said,
a whole nother like.
But you know, I'm really a fan of Mike. Like I just showed
Everybody
you. No, they're
is.
not.
All
Not
right,
like
cool.
me.
Because
Like,
everybody,
bro, I've got into
everybody
arguments.
tried to do the
Bro,
moonwalk,
I've
wear the
got-
glove, the white socks, the black church
All right,
shoes.
listen.
Because
We tried to do that little forward move and fall and get hurt.
We'll make a deal, though.
You got Prince people
We'll make
and
a
stuff
deal.
like that out there too,
We'll make
bro.
a deal.
But
We'll make a
Michael
deal.
Jackson
We'll make a
is
deal. I think I know who you're gonna say for one genre. I'm not gonna bring up the genre yet,
You got that one. I know.
I
what
can
you're about
have
to
that
say.
one.
You got that one.
and you can have this one.
So who you got now then?
So I gotta switch up. So I'm gonna let P go with Mike right now, and I'm gonna think about who mine gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Well, clearly, mine is Mike. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I love Mike. I mean, don't get me wrong, Prince was that dude, but when it comes to that whole, you know, that Prince and Mike thing is real. I'm taking Mike all day, bro. The jacket, the music, like
The moonwalk,
the lady
Motown
of my
25.
life. I mean, Thriller. Come on, bro. Off the wall. I mean, Mike set the standard for everything, bro. Like Mike still got records right now. When you break a Mike record, it's still a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Even in death, look how many records and stuff that man sold. Like Mike is really
he
that
that
dude.
guy.
Mike had like if it went people a lot of, well you know this. I can dance. Like Mike started
Go
a lot
ahead.
of that.
Show 'em a
bro.
little something.
Like me dancing, wanting to moonwalk, being in my grandma's little kitchen in the trailer, trying to dance and work
Show
on
the-
moves
show
and
the people
stuff.
something real quick.
No, cause
Show 'em a
you're
little
not putting
Mike.
me on blast, bro.
Come on, man. Show me a little
You're not
Mike.
putting me on blast, cause
All right.
I'll give you a little, you know.
Okay.
Something,
Ooh.
little shoulder work, but you know,
Okay.
yeah.
I would do that.
Mayor
I
P.
would do that. I would do that gritty.
But Mike,
But you know what I'm
bro,
saying?
Mike that dude, bro. Like his music, his influence, like really, Mike had people out here trying to dang on wear wear Thriller jackets.
It was like a Halloween costume.
And like you see this right here, this Mike. Mike was the only person, you know what I'm saying? Even when my girl, when I got dressed this morning, she was like, "You felt like Michael this morning." I said, "Just a little bit." I said, "I'm glad you see where I was going with my outfit."
How was that, Mike?
Even
Tell
though
me.
it was modern.
I don't.
Who wore the socks with the ankles and all? Remember Mike used to wear the ruffled socks with the diamonds and stuff on them with
Okay.
the Mike. That was Mike, bro.
Mike used to wear them
His
pennants
style,
on his.
yes, bro. Mike,
Look
think
like
about when
Nutcracker.
he went on stage with the little military-looking suit on, standing there like. Mike always did that, bro. Like that's Mike.
I mean, unquestionably.
He was a
king of pop.
trendsetter.
King of pop.
Like people didn't want to dress like Prince. They wanted to dress like Mike. They wanted to dance like Mike.
Yeah, Prince dress
No,
was a
yeah.
little different.
Nobody wanted to wear no chaps with the cheeks out.
The
Heels.
knowledge. Prince dress was a little different, you know.
Mike, he got the name the king of pop, but I'm just saying I'm not just saying it because it's that like Mike really my guy, bro. I can show you my phone right now. He's in the top of my Apple Music. Right
And I like
now.
his messaging because he said, one thing about my brother.
Go ahead, City, bro. Who is your pop Mount Rushmore? This man crazy.
It don't matter
I'm
if
not-
you're black
I'm
or white.
This man crazy, bro.
I'm not putting this. I'm just going ahead and just. This artist could be in a couple different categories. They can be in a rap category. They can be in the R&B category.
I know where you're going.
They can be in the pop category. I'm gonna put them in the pop category. Now I can live my life without this artist. I'm gonna go ahead and be real with you. I can live without like.
I
without their
thought this
music.
genre be a little tough for you.
Yeah, I can live my life. I can live my life without.
I
this
know
artist's
exactly where you're
music.
going.
Go ahead and say it for me then.
No, I ain't saying that. Heck no. You better tell people that. I ain't saying it.
I don't even want to say it, but I mean because I can live my life without this artist's
Go
music.
ahead, Brody. Just
Yeah,
say it.
you probably could live your life without this artist.
Just say it, Brody.
I could definitely live my life without this artist.
LGJC.
This boy's crazy.
That's the artist, bro. LGJC, bro. Go ahead and tell the people who LGJC is, man.
Oh God.
I can't explain the artist better than you can.
Wait.
I mean, y'all get on my nerves. This man said LGJC.
I can really live my life without that music.
He gonna make my boy go into his music
Oh my
career.
God.
Why did you do that?
First of all, I'm not all them categories. That's definitely
You
wrong.
rap, don't he rap?
Yeah.
You
Don't
said
he
all,
sing?
You said all the
Don't he
categories. though.
sing?
I sing a little bit.
Oh, he could be in the Christian category
my
too.
boy Pop, though.
He could be in all four.
God almighty.
I don't even know what to
You
say.
know why
right
he
now.
did that? Because he knew I knew his original answer. That's why he switched it up.
You could be in all four categories, bro.
Man,
you
just
told
say-
the people at the beginning of the episode you
just-
used to be a rapper.
Man, just say who it is, man. Go ahead. It's all
It's
right.
LGJC.
No, the real answer, man.
Man, listen,
do
LGJC
it.
is my pop answer. Can you break down your career history for the people?
Well, I would, but you said you could live your life without my music, so I don't think it's necessary.
Well, earlier you was going in about all type of stuff regarding me, so I mean, nobody can explain you better than you. Tell the people about yourself.
I'm not your answer.
You're my answer.
I'm
Mount
not.
Rushmore.
I'm not your
Mount
answer.
Rushmore. Can you do an edit where you put his face on the Mount Rushmore for my
Gerard,
answers? I don't know
Gerard,
if
we
you can
got
do that.
history. Gerard,
This is
don't do that,
city-
Gerard.
this
Don't do
is
that,
city
please.
being in his
Gerard,
bully
you already
mode.
got me with Karl Malone. It's time to get one of them now,
See,
Gerard. Please
listen.
don't do
Can
that.
you put his face
We
on the
done
Mount
No.
Rushmore?
about Stack City to bully out. That's what's going on right
Yeah,
now.
he a bully right now. You
No,
a
I'm not.
bully, and you own
You my
something.
answer.
You gotta edit that. You
You
own
my
something,
answer.
bro.
You my answer, bro.
I'm not your answer.
You my pop rock Mount Rushmore.
Nas, you won't be on camera. Tell him the answer. Nas, you know the answer. Tell him.
This ain't. Listen, why y'all listen?
Tell him the answer.
That's
the real
not my
answer.
answer. You my answer.
I'm not your answer. It wasn't even a true statement
apologize.
about me.
I apologize.
I never made a pop song in my life.
I apologize.
Name-
You have. You a liar.
Name one pop song.
All right, listen. Before we get into this more deeply, though,
See?
I apologize, man. You right. I couldn't live my life without your music, dog.
I don't make pop music.
What does pop stand for?
It wasn't popular.
It was within my headphones,
Just tell him the real
and my
answer.
car speakers. It was popular. LGJC. We can move on to the next genre. That's my answer.
His answer is Drake. All right, next genre.
I would never.
That's what it was.
I would never. It's LGJC.
It was Drake.
It was LGJC.
It was,
Who next? What's next?
It was you can.
No, I don't need. Nah, that ain't even my vibe. That ain't even my vibe. LGJC. was my answer.
Kiki. Anyways, next genre.
Because why don't you like
Go
Drake,
look his
though?
music up though. LGJC. It's on.
No,
it's
I
on
like
YouTube.
his music.
It's on
I
YouTube.
just don't like
You like the most.
Why are we talking about Drake though? My answer was you. You my answer, bro.
nobody. I'm not.
You my
know what?
answer.
Just-
Next
just-
up.
just
What's
go to
next?
the next category, cuz
I
it's
can't
okay.
even.
It's all right.
Gosh, man, you're crazy. All right, anyway, weird, man. All right, we're gonna do.
But I couldn't live my life without your music, bro.
That's the most. That's so you.
Go ahead, bro.
Y'all
Just-
the most disrespectful people.
what I'm supposed to do? What you want me to do?
You pick him over me, and we supposed to be favorite cousins.
I didn't pick
Then
him over
I'm
you.
in your group, and you said you can
I
do without my
never said-
music.
I
never
apologize for that.
said-
And then before we start the show,
I
you
never
say I'm under the
said
weather. You can hear it in my
he
voice.
was a better rapper. I said he was my favorite
Listen,
from the
you
aura
talk
and
about
rapper
kicking a man when
standpoint.
he down.
P,
I should have
P.
stayed at home.
P.
I should. I'm done.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
All right,
but go ahead
Brody.
to the
Go
next
ahead,
genre.
Brody.
I'm
What's
mute.
the next one, cuz?
I'm mute.
Is it R&B?
I'm
What we
mute.
doing, cuz?
Say he leaving. He out of here.
Say you got your COVID mask on, cuz. Wow.
Hire a new transitioner. Don't you got a new football team? Get a new transitioner.
Okay. I see what you did there. You see what you done did to this man city. Now he
Disrespect.
mad at me. Because you
Go
said,
ahead. Go ahead, transition.
you
Go
said
ahead,
he was your favorite
transition.
pop artist. Now this man triggered. I don't understand. You wanted to be somebody's favorite.
Yeah, he
You
wanted
my
to be
favorite
somebody.
cousin and you his favorite pop artist.
He said he can do without my music. What kind of favorite is that?
Because I was just trying to get under your skin with that one. But real talk, I can't.
I'm about to
I
start.
gotta have your music, brother.
I'm about to start.
I gotta have your music.
I'm about to start swinging.
How you like that?
I'm about to
I
start
gotta
swinging.
have your music.
I'm about to start swinging.
How you like that?
I'm about to start swinging in a minute.
I would
my
too if
God.
I was a Dallas fan. Hey, Pete, good thing you ain't a Dallas fan no more, brother.
Not. I'm
You ain't
not.
gotta feel like that
That's
no
on
more.
camera. I'm not.
You ain't gotta feel like that no more.
It's in the public.
Look at this.
I should have stayed at home.
Look at this.
I should have stayed at home eating chicken noodle soup.
See, they don't even
Look
wanna
at
finish-
this.
See, they don't even want to finish the debate
Look at this.
because of that.
He mad.
Trash.
He mad at us.
You
he,
take that.
He mad at us.
You
'cause
do
he
something with it.
He mad at us because he couldn't think of a pop artist.
Off the wall.
All you had to do was say I don't listen
Speaking
to
of
pop
Michael
music.
Jackson, it's
Man,
off the
you got that
wall.
Man crying laughing, bro.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, it's
like
off the wall, brother.
Because I don't feel good too.
Off the wall.
Okay.
Oh man,
What's the next
It's
genre?
like a mug shot, ain't it?
What's the next genre,
it
bro?
is. You don't look happy at all because we're holding that Dallas sign.
Man, trying to.
Man, you need something wrong with you. Man, you weird, bro.
So are we finishing this?
What's the next two? Hurry up, man. Time. Like we've been on this show for 3
I'm
hours.
no longer the transitioner.
All right, we can. What are we doing? We ending the show.
Let's do R&B.
Hurry up, then go, bro. You wasting time.
R&B.
man.
No, let's do gospel. We got to get Jesus because I'm about to swing on somebody.
You can. Hey,
So we're going to do some Jesus.
you better try Jesus, not me.
Gospel artist.
Better try Jesus, not me. Who said that? What's the name of that artist?
Toby.
Said try Jesus, not me.
Toby.
LGJC.
Try Jesus, not me. I said that. You can't claim like you said it. I'm sorry for hitting the mic. I hope it don't mess anything up. But go ahead.
Gerard ain't going to never want to do this again. All right, here we go. Gospel artist.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm going to take my mask off for this, actually. He's not only my favorite gospel artist, he's my favorite artist, period. And I definitely couldn't imagine my life without him. And that's Mr. Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin came out in the early 90s with classic hits like Melodies from Heaven, Silver and Gold, Now Behold the Lamb. He made those things back in the early 90s, and they are still relevant, still classic. He wasn't afraid to step out. A lot of people know that this is the Christian rapper situation, like trying to get your music to appeal to like church folk, you know, and how churches will close the door and not let you come in because you got a hat on talking about you going to rap for Jesus. Well, he went through that first, you know what I mean? And I mean, he can slow it down with worship. He can give you the praise joints. Stomp was a club joint. You hear secular artists all the time. Secular artists all the time be like, man, we was in the club and then Stomp came on. You know what I'm saying? He collaborates with anybody. He doesn't judge anybody. He'll work with Little Baby, Mary J. Blige, but at the same time, he'll work with you.
But he gets judged for that, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
he does. And at the same time, he'll work with his gospel artists like Mary and Fred Hammond and those guys. He wrote a classic for Rance Allen, something
love
about the name
Rance Allen,
Jesus.
bro.
Rest in peace to Rance Allen.
Yes, sir.
And to me, what makes Kirk amazing, he's not a vocalist. He'll sing sometimes, but you don't go, oh, he's a singer. He's not a rapper. He'll rap
he's the
sometimes, but
DJ Khaled of
you're
gospel.
not like he's a rapper. Most of his success is because of his pen.
He's a DJ Khaled of gospel.
His pen, his production, his arrangement of songs, his ministry, his concepts. That's why he's the #1 gospel artist for all this time. You can look at all the individual accolades. You can talk to the normal person in the street. They might not know nobody else in gospel. They're gonna know Kirk Franklin. Shannon Sharp had Kirk Franklin on his show.
He did.
He told Kirk, I don't know who Fred Hammond is. I never heard of
What?
John P. Key, but Kirk was on the show.
I know that. I
You
watched
see
that.
what
I
I'm saying?
didn't catch
And
that
Shannon
part.
Sharp admitted he was raised in the church, but he grew up on the older music, like
Yeah, he grew up
Andre
in that-
Crouch and
and
Shirley
he grew up in
Caesar,
that
stuff like
Green
that.
Book, that hymn
But
book.
he had no idea who was some of Kirk Franklin's contemporary
That
artists.
hymn book.
That hymn book, bro.
But rappers, whether it's Meek Mill, anybody, they will
They know Kirk.
say Kirk. They'll reference Kirk in a bar. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think that's my guy. Like I said, he's not just my favorite gospel artist, he's my favorite artist, period. Definitely couldn't imagine my life without Kirk Franklin's music. Mm-hmm. And I got the privilege to meet him once. And he spoke life over me. It was a surreal moment. Yeah. My guy.
Have you ever seen Kirk Franklin and Plies in the same room?
Never.
bro.
I told you, P. He's something wrong.
Man, why did you do that?
Something wrong. I'm telling you. See, now everybody gonna witness it. See, because he weird today, right?
Ain't nobody saying that but
Have
you.
you ever seen Plies
Now,
and Kirk Franklin in the same room?
Now, let me ask you this question. Am I allowed to pick you for this category?
That's God.
Are you going to deny Jesus and say you ain't a Christian artist?
You
either?
can pick me, but you're not.
I can't pick you.
I already know who you're gonna pick. Y'all just talked about it.
We didn't say a name. We didn't say a name, did we? Did we, P?
It's gonna be a long year.
Nah.
I'm gonna pick my second favorite artist then.
did.
I'm gonna go with my second
Pick your
favorite
second
artist.
favorite. There you
I'm
go.
with my second
Pick
favorite
your
artist.
second artist. There you go. You gotta look it up.
Is it my turn to go or is it your turn to go?
Sorry.
Can I go with Lecrae then? Man, get this off of me, bro. All right, Lecrae.
Yes, sir.
Lecrae. That's my favorite Christian artist because I'm a hip hop head, and Lecrae was one of the early Christian rappers that influenced my life in a big way. You guys had others like the Cross Movement Group. You had The Truth. You had Flame. You had Triple E, who we mentioned earlier that we opened up for.
Tadashi.
Tadashi. The list goes on. There's a lot more.
Bizzle.
Bizzle, Thizzle,
Andy
Bizzle and
Mineo.
Thizzle, and Andy Mineo. He was a little
little
after that
later,
early
yeah,
genre. Yeah. But I gotta go with Lecrae. Lecrae probably is the Jay-Z of Christian rap.
I agree.
As far as influence, as
think
far
it-
as sales, as far as awards.
I think it could have possibly been the truth, but he had that slip
That
up
setback.
and
Like
it
Zach
ruined
say, we
his
all have
whole
setbacks.
career.
We all
It
have
really
setbacks.
did.
Yep.
So yeah, Lecrae. I mean, I'm gonna run through his discography real quick. 2004, The Initiation. You introduced me to this particular album, and that put me on Lecrae. His first one, 2004, Real Talk. After the Music Stops,
passed.
Rebel, Rehab, The Overdose, Gravity, Anomaly, All Things Work Together, Let the Trap Say Amen, and
Amen.
Restoration. And I heard all those albums, front to back.
Front to back, yes,
multiple
sir.
times. Some of them like hundreds and hundreds of times. So that's a real answer for me. Like I might be more familiar with Lecrae's music than any artist I mentioned in these four genres of music that we talk about.
Yeah.
Right.
So Lecrae is a real answer for me. Met him several times. Haven't had the pleasure of working with him back when I was an artist.
And you kind of sound like him a little bit, just on some of your raps.
So I didn't have the pleasure of working with him or anything like that. But Lecrae, if you're watching this, if you get wind of this, you want to do a song together, holla at your boy.
Let's go. It's your boy Crayola.
And I don't do payola. Come on, you're supposed to keep going with it.
Church Clothes. I love that series of his.
Church Clothes was a
I
mixtape
love-
series.
I
Church
love
Clothes
the
1,
mixtape
2,
series.
3. Was there a 4? 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
We can go 1, 2, 3 for now. But yeah, most definitely Lecrae is my Christian, is my gospel artist answer. He won 2 Grammys. His first one was for the album Gravity, best new gospel album. First rap album to win best new gospel album was Lecrae.
But I thought you said Lecrae
Gravity.
was your second best gospel artist.
What is he talking about, bro?
You said you're going to talk about your second best because I thought it was your first. But whatever. I can.
Jealousy is running strong with you today.
Yeah, the envy is real.
All right, but anyway, it's still my turn to go. Like you already had your go, but Lecrae's my answer for all those reasons. He's probably the GOAT of Christian rap. You know, whether you like him or not. Like
NF might have
I don't know if nobody else career.
You know,
match
how you
Lecrae's.
say Lecrae's the Jay-Z? I think NF's the Eminem, but whatever.
Go ahead, bro. So yeah, my answer is Lecrae.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. This one hard for me because, I mean, I guess mine is Lecrae as well because you got to be him with the truth. Like, it really do because I'm not really. Don't get me wrong, I like all genres of music, but like City said, I'm a hip hop head, so you couldn't really catch, even because I tell you, like, and I love those songs, but even the Kirk Franklins and people like that couldn't catch me and like gravitate me towards gospel music. But when I heard Lecrae and when I heard The Truth, especially both of them two brought me full circle into like gospel music and, you know, because, you know, gospel rap for a while was, hey, put your hands in the air for God. That was, you know, like what people
This
think.
I say Jesus, this I say Christ.
Like
Je-
when
no.
people think about when they hear gospel rap, that's what people really think about though. And then I heard Lecrae, and I'll never forget that bar, and I can't remember what album it was on, but he was like, and I don't trip when I pass the cops because I ain't trying to make a sis, you know, trying to pass the rock. Like,
Yeah, I remember that.
he got classic bars, bro.
That's
like
early Lecrae.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like then just riding with my top down, listening to my Jesus
That's my
music,
favorite song
like,
that he performed.
Bruh, like that right there, I'm like, bro, this mug really like spitting and he talking about God, Jesus, like, and he making it relevant. Like, it's almost like that youth pastor that comes in and finally breathes in a breath of fresh air
Yeah.
after you've been in such a traditional and religious
Yeah.
and churchy type, you know, spirit. And then you have somebody come in and shake it up. And then the thing is, instead of accepting those artists, like a lot of times the Christian community try to oust those artists, just like you talked about with Kurt,
Yeah.
just like Lecrae, which is why Lecrae don't even like calling himself a quote unquote gospel artist or a gospel rapper. He just calls himself a rapper now because that community really goes hard when it comes to that. And it's like, bro, you would think it would be more open and accepting,
Right.
but it's just not. But if I had to choose one, it'd have to be Lecrae too, because bro, like you said, I still listen to Lecrae, Church Club, all, like, so it got to be Lecrae,
Man,
bro. It got to be like, I like Bishop Paul S. Morton too, but like I said, I'm just not that. I gotta be in a certain
Open the
mood for that, bro.
floodgates.
But I do love him, but I gotta be in a mood for that. I can just cut on Lecrae and have it in my.
I'm a gospel head, just
my,
like I'm a hip-hop
my
head, bro.
iTunes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But Lecrae and the Truth and Bizzle and Thizzle and Flame and guys like that,
Yeah.
they made like Christian music and the faith in music form catch guys like
Guys
us.
like us, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not really
That was
into
a gap there.
I'm not really into the gospel music type of a music.
That's me.
But it doesn't make me any less of a Christian or any less
Exactly.
of somebody of a man of faith.
Exactly.
It's just a preference.
Well, people can look
It's
at
a
us,
preference.
like we were talking about earlier, these kids, not to transition, we're talking about kids coming into church, they can't relate.
Right.
They can't relate. Like, they don't see nobody that look like them. They don't,
So no Bernice Jenkins? Sorry.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry.
But they made people like Lecrae made God's word relevant in music form to guys like us.
Definitely.
You know, because he came in looking like us, dressing like us, talking like us, and he put it to a beat that sounded like a Jay-Z beat or a Nas beat or whoever
Just
artist
whatever
you want to name,
popular
a Wayne
art-
beat,
yeah.
whatever. And if it wasn't Lecrae doing it to one of those type of beats, it was one of these other artists, this Christian rap artist that we naming.
Shout out-
It
shout out to my
was
man
somebody out there
Knowledge,
for
too.
you.
Shout
Shout out to
my man.
Knowledge.
Shout out to Knowledge.
Shout out to Knowledge.
Still
putting that work in.
Yes, coming up on the scene, look them up. On YouTube, on IG, all of that, But yeah, so shout out to all the Christian rap artists coming up in the game, doing their thing, whether they getting that recognition or not. It's a difficult genre to break through in, but the goal isn't for us to break through. It's for us to get that word known.
It's the message.
Yeah, it's the message.
You know what's so crazy? I don't know which one's my favorite genre. I love all four of these genres you're talking about. But the fourth one is R&B. We're going to slow it down.
Okay.
The slow jams. Got Usher coming up. About to do this, what he got to do for the Super Bowl. But listen, my R&B music in my life that I could not see my life if this music didn't exist. The artist is not just one person. It's a community of folks. And that is 1990s R&B groups.
You named the whole decade,
Just
man.
in general.
1990s.
I see what you did there.
1990s R&B groups.
All right.
The groups don't really exist like that no more.
No, they don't.
But back then,
Yeah, you had Idea.
it was a thing.
H-Town, all that.
The lead singer, which
Drew
group had one or
Hill.
two lead singers, which group had the lead singer, which group had everybody could sing. Blackstreet, Boyz II Men, New Edition,
Drew Hill.
Drew Hill, Jodeci.
I mean, Idea.
I did Jagged Edge, High Five, Guy.
IMX.
Me and my brothers and my cousins and my uncles, we was all in them groups at one point.
I'm telling you, bro.
And I just can't, I'm sorry I can't narrow it down to one person.
It's hard, bro. 'cause
But
we
I'm
really
a
love
team
music.
player. I love working as a group, and R&B, 90s R&B groups were mine. I can't see my life without it.
Yeah.
I still play it every day to this day.
Yeah.
All right, since you're going to go that route, I'm going to go with 90s to early 2000s. And I just made this switch when you named the whole decade.
I inspired you. I'm here for a reason.
So I'm going to name, that's debatable. The way you've been acting today. But we accept you for who you are, bro.
Thank you.
The Hellboys are funny.
We inclusive. What'd you say, DEI?
Oh, wow.
We include
Whoa.
all
Come
types.
on, man.
I see what you did there. You circled
We
that back
include all
around.
types of, I'm going to go ahead. So you started this, though.
I did. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, 90s and early 2000s, female R&B singers. Because we ain't got no female R&B singers like we used to have.
Come
We
on
still
now.
have some.
Talk about it.
Come on, man. We got Brandy,
Tony Braxton.
Favorite.
Tony Braxton.
Monica.
Come on, you naming mine. I'm gonna name these. Can I name them?
Hey, you said name them. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
We got. Okay,
So
so
sensitive.
all right, y'all can name them. Go ahead, and name them.
No, it's
Go
your.
ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead, name them.
Go ahead, Steve. We got you.
We got Brandy, Monica,
Lauren
Tony
Hill.
Braxton, Lauren Hill,
Y'all funny.
Aaliyah, Mariah
Ooh,
Carey.
Aaliyah. Come on, you talking good
Mariah
now.
Carey. If we want to be real, Destiny's Child.
Can't
that
pay my
birthed
bills.
Beyonce. Yeah. We got Whitney Houston. She was before the 90s.
The Voice.
But she made it
The
to the 90s.
Voice. Whitney Houston is the voice. Sorry.
Yeah, we got all them women, man. We got all them women. I'm looking down the list right now, and I can name a lot, but those are probably like the top names right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Alicia Keys.
You said Mary J,
That
right?
was early 2000s.
You said Mary J. Blige, right?
I did. I don't think I did.
Woo!
Mary J. Blige.
Gotta get the queen in there.
Mary J. Blige. Alicia
Erica.
Keys. Alicia Keys.
Oh,
She was
Badu?
early
Erica
2000s.
Badu.
You better
Erica
call
Badu.
him.
Floetry.
You better call him.
Yep. Like they just don't got that many
They don't.
female R&B artists that are at that level.
That's what I was
now.
gonna say. There's a lot,
at that
but they're
level.
not at that level.
The biggest
right.
question is, why don't R&B artists, female R&B artists, get on each other's songs? Is it like a competition or something? Like, why don't they feature?
Well, you know, that's the whole generation. Everybody want their own bread.
But I'm just saying, like, men will get up and get on each other's songs and stuff. R&B singers, women don't do that.
I don't know Trey Songz.
Like to this day, Beyonce and Rihanna ain't never did a song together.
But
and
you know why, bro.
But I'm just saying, like, it's just, and they could just go even outside of them, bro. Like, they just don't feature. Even if you go to the new era, like her, LMA, what's my
LMA
name?
did none of
Tink, SZA, all these
SZA.
people. They don't.
She
feature
is
with each
amazing.
other. They don't feature with each other though.
SZA remind me of 90s R&B. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I like SZA.
SZA real.
All right, so for me,
I'm a fan of her though.
I love
Oh,
her,
yeah.
bro. Her is
For
probably
sure.
my favorite right now. As far as a female artist right now, is her.
But it's like I said before, it's not a lot like
What's
they
that
used to be
girl
back
name?
then.
It's not.
That's at that level.
Kehlani?
Yeah, Kehlani. Yeah. I mean, even Tiana
She's
Taylor, underrated.
Underrated, man.
Even
Greatest
Tiana
voice
Taylor.
though, greatest voice in female R&B
Whitney.
history.
Whitney.
You gotta take Whitney out of it. Whitney is like Michael Jordan. Like you gotta take him out the
They
category.
like Michael Jackson, but
Anita
y'all still
Baker.
put him in there.
You gotta take Mike out the category and then say who's
Hold
the
on,
greatest
P. Do
basketball
you
player.
agree
No,
that he's
what's
like Michael Jordan?
What's
And
my girl? I can't think of.
I'm gonna tell you who it is though. You know who my answer gonna be.
I do, because I know.
What's
yeah,
my girl?
MC.
What's my girl? Legacy.
MC.
MC, Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Greatest female R&B
see that?
voice of all time. Mariah Carey.
All right.
Yeah.
After Whitney?
After Whitney.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Over Mary J?
Over Mary J. What?
Oh, Beyonce.
That's not even a competition.
Beyond Mary J. Hey, don't
not
do-
even a competition.
Bro, don't do the queen like that.
What?
Don't do the queen like that.
I'm
Mariah-
not even a Mariah Carey fan. I'm gonna be honest with
Huh?
you.
Oh, you don't like that high note she be hitting?
You ain't gotta be a fan to say she got a
Hey,
good
Meek
voice.
said I
felt-
did joints with
I felt like the
Mariah.
only reason
Her voice
they made
crazy.
Mariah relevant is to try to replace Whitney.
I like Brandy better than Mariah.
Brandy can out-sing Mariah.
No, she can't.
She
Brandy-
We did it.
Brandy
we
is
had
a
this
vocal.
competition
Yes, she can.
before.
Brandy
Whitney's
is a
the voice.
vocalist.
Brandy's the vocal. I'm telling you, man. Brandy runs.
But mine, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, Pete, what you gonna say? We trying to stay on.
Sorry.
The Emancipation of Mimi was classic, hands down.
It
There's not
was.
too many.
It was.
Woo!
R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah,
Oh.
you on
Mine
that
is
island
R.
by
Kelly.
yourself. You on that island by
Ah,
yourself.
well, we gonna get.
From a talent perspective, yeah.
He the king of R&B for sure.
Man, R. Kelly, bro. Step in the name of love. Like, come on, bro. Like,
But R. Kelly almost like Whitney and Mike.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. People don't like him. And that's not even true. People don't even like him because we can say, oh, this and that. But what's that one song like that leg shake? That song you know what I'm talking about. It's called it's an R. Kelly song, but it's called Leg Shake, and they made it go viral through TikTok.
Oh, I don't know.
Everybody and their mama swear they hate R. Kelly, but yet y'all was going viral doing dances to his song on TikTok. So let's stop the BS political stuff. Like, you still listen to his music.
He's the king.
You made the man's song go.
As far as
and
music,
this
he's
was
the
this
king.
was after him being locked up.
He's
Mind
the
you.
king. He's the king
Like,
of R&B.
y'all still making his music go viral through TikTok and stuff.
He's the king
I
of
mean, he
R&B.
done wrote for gospel artists. He done wrote for your favorite artist. He's wrote songs you didn't even think of that he wrote, and that's gospel.
He writes
included.
movies. Trapped in the Closet.
I mean,
and
bro, like,
Mr.
I Believe I
Biggs
Can
and-
Fly was like the song of our childhood.
That's what.
Yeah, right.
This is how you know he's the GOAT. That's how you know he's the GOAT.
Graduations,
Think about all these-
like proms. They sung that in church.
Bro, think about all these artists we just named. And I'll share this with Naj on the way over here. All these great R&B artists we done named. None of them got a I Believe I Can Fly on their resume.
None of them can outdo R. Kelly. I've seen
I
R.
Believe
Kelly
I Can Fly's on his
R.
resume.
Kelly sounds just like he sounds
crazy.
on the record in person, bro. In person. Like, not no Trey songs.
Start singing some more. Sing a couple of them.
Nothing. He sounds just like it,
You
bro.
the singer, go ahead.
Go ahead, sing a couple of them.
I can't do it. I can do it, but you know I'm a little shy, cuz.
I ain't gonna do it because people watching.
But nah, bro, R. Kelly, you can say what you want. I'm not condoning what he did. That has nothing to
Just
do with me
music.
personally.
Just like with
His
Chris Brown.
music, bro.
Just like Michael.
His
Just music. Just
is-
music.
Bro, you can't. There's nobody's resume you can put beside R. Kelly's. And I stand on that.
Everything. Yeah, you right. He the king.
Nobody.
Because I tried to do this last time on the first season.
You have to go to a
I
whole new
started singing R.
genre.
Kelly
You have to go
songs.
to a whole new genre, which would be like Pop with Mike or something to even try to match up resumes. And he wrote for
And
Mike.
he wrote You Are Not Alone for
That's what I'm
Mike.
saying. He wrote for Mike.
Talent-wise, that's a great answer.
That man done wrote for Fred
Probably
Hammond.
the best answer
He done wrote for everybody, bro.
from a talent
On
perspective.
top of
He
writing
wrote
his
Life
own
for
songs.
Casey and JoJo.
Come on, bro.
Fortunate for Maxwell.
R. Kelly, bro. That's mine.
Good job.
Hey, fellas, this was a long one, but a good one.
It was
We covered some ground with this one.
the first topic.
This
I
felt
loved.
like back in the day. This felt like when we be off camera,
Yeah.
on the phone, or in person.
Me getting
just-
bullied
just-
by who's supposed to be my big brother, but whatever. Happens. That's what big brothers do, right? They bully. Right?
Sometimes the bully from the Trey folk pop out, bro.
Calculate
But it's
stat.
just me. He don't bully you like that. He just bully me like that.
You gonna
He
leave me
don't
hanging,
bully
my
you
boy?
like that. It's just me.
How we gonna do this, fellas?
We're gonna. I would say let's do a freestyle topic, but we don't freestyle enough on this.
We done freestyle a whole bunch.
Yeah, so we're gonna close out with a word of prayer.
And gave you bars.
Hey, cuz,
What's up?
before we do this though, what was that they used to always laugh about with DMX? That prayer he did.
Go ahead and
Wait.
do the DMX impersonation.
Please.
No, look, that mug said, "Thou shalt not steal, but I will to eat." Rest in peace, DMX.
Rest
One
in
of the
peace,
goats.
DMX.
Man, one of the goats.
Yes,
All right, let's
sir.
pray out of here.
Oh man, let's go.
Dear God, we just thank you for this fellowship, this brotherhood. We thank you for this vision, this work that we're doing. We thank you for the good conversation, the meaningfulness, the laughter, the range of topics. We thank you for those that's behind the scenes. I pray that you bless all of us and our families. We pray, God, that those that are seeking healing, you heal them, and those that are seeking deliverance, you deliver them. Let this continue to be a grind for us. Much success. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
It's
Hey.
mandatory.
It's mandatory, and if our hearts and minds are clear, we'll see y'all on episode 4.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Shout out Hoodlum. Shout out Vibes.
Shout out Real
Team, bro.
Believers,
And Block Productions.
Amalot, the Carolina Sports District. We, like he said, we need you to like, subscribe, comment, and share across your social media platforms.
And we're going to keep it coming, man.
We're gonna keep
We
it
gonna
coming.
Give you different topics, different subjects. We might get up here and, have days where we like today, where it's just like you really seeing how we get down. And, we on a podcast. We debating. This is what we do.
But either way, though, you're going to have to pick a side.
It could be days like this, or it could be nights like this. I wish.
Oh, you ain't gonna finish? Okay. It's mandatory, y'all.
If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, and share to your social media accounts.